And stop. Stop. No, don't you dare. Ladies and gentlemen, Gungans, droids, Garimuni-looking cones, Twi'leks, Torgrudas, Gonk droids, Rodians, did I already say Rodians? I don't know. Another special shout out to Ewoks, Jawas, Tuskens, whatever you may be in this galaxy. Welcome aboard the biggest and deadliest Star Destroyer this galaxy's ever seen, where the polygons are simply beyond your imagination and comprehension. Can you smell that? Someone wants revenge in Archiver Club Lounge right now. They are standing at the other end of the holotable, and they're thirsty for a second try at the director of the video gaming division. Everyone give a big shout out and warm welcome to Wolf of Cool Street, representing one of the finest, best guilds in Galaxy of Heroes. But last time they just didn't have what it took to get across that finish line. And let me tell you, they're playing at peak performance right now. They want that revenge. And you know what we're gonna give them? We're gonna give them a dang good show. And we're gonna put on a dang good show as well. Hey, hold up! Cut the music. Cut the music. Somebody wants to start up this party with a little bit.
They wanna wonder.
Come on over.
Did you say?
I'll meet you
They
guys
wanna wonder.
over here at the
I would
Cover
certainly
Club
like to.
dance floor.
They wanna
Come on
wonder.
over, the water's just
Oh, I
fine.
don't
Get ready
think
to
so.
have a good old time
Did you say?
with your host.
He's out. He's
with
holding
the
me
most.
back.
Come
They
on
wanna wonder.
over.
Did you say?
They wanna wonder.
You wanna
Did you
wonder.
say?
She wants to wonder.
I would certainly like to.
Are you guys ready for some Grand Arena? Let's go around. How we doing? Let's get some shout-outs in the chat. We got Scott Lasik, Mind Blow, Aurra, Scott Loman, Kishu Loman, Corey Davidson, Albidu Uchicha, P-Mock GOP, MN101, Salas Loman, Embo Believers, Chaos Chicken, McDonald's Ice Commission. I thought you don't work. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, ABC, let's go! Cripples 23, how we are doing, my friend? We won our Wangas. I know I shouldn't, but we got him. You ready for this? Oh, dang, it's great to be in the Empire today. Who else we got in there? And Arthur with the $2. Hello there, you ask, you shall receive. Mandalore, $4.99. I think Magna Gun and Grizz might be for a duel on Utapau versus Geo. Can make the gas hit regardless. Already at 450. Woo! I want to talk about that, and I want to talk about JOLEE. Cut the music. Why did you touch JOLEE, CG? Were you not hugged as a child? All right, I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's keep it rolling. Ice Age Fighter. With a 2-0. Who turns to the dark side first, Kenobi or Ahsoka? Ahsoka any day of the week. Kenobi's soul is pure, lovely, kindness. Never doubt Kenobi like that. Trevor Ebby, the $4.99, got Malik with your help. 4 tries for dark side, 2 hours for light side. Thank you, Grandma, but are you sure JOLEE isn't better than the GT Zeta? 1,000% better than the GT Zeta. I don't know what GT is, but JOLEE never down JOLEE. Volcanius Rex, $2.99, all the Wonga, all the time. That's just how we do it around here, my friends. You know what? Come on. Come on. All right, hold on. All right. I know we got 2 Grand Arenas. We also have some amazing free-to-play account stuff that we're going to knock. I know. Calm down. Dang, you guys are wild today. I got to get something off my chest right now. It's driving me crazy. I'll meet you guys over there. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. Absolutely flabbergasted. All right. Jason Passarelli at the 420. I love the culture associated with that. Let's see some Mandalorian action. 60 banners. Hey, man, last time they did the work. Hold on, Gary. Before I walk over there, can we put this guy up here? All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. I got a little bit of rage built up. It's been a while since I've had the opportunity to unleash my anger. JOLEE. Now, first things first, let's start off with the good stuff. I'm glad Bo-Katan is free to play farmable before our Master Kenobi comes to galaxy. Yours truly, I bow down to. I thought we may have to wait until the last Kenobi requirements are released, then he was coming to the game. Good news right there. But for the love that all is holy in our Gothra, why did you have to replace JOLEE? Why? You just ruined my farming plan on Jedi Knight Revan being one of my next legendaries. You know how many hard nodes there are?
You know how many hard nodes are there empty that have something to me? Why is Pongo on a hard node? Fuck! What are you looking at? Did I ask you to look at me? No! CG, Reddit's on fire. The community's on fire. This is a straight bone to the ding dong. For new players, we want to make the new player experience better, not more trash. Why couldn't you do Bo-Katan and Jolie? You could have done something magical, CG. You were this close. This close. Do I have to go through here? Let's go through all the hard nodes real quick. Where can we put Jolie? Where could we put Jolie if you really need to put Bo-Katan trash somewhere? Come here. Come here. Come here. Bring him back over here really quick. I know we got Grand Arena. I know we're going to stall this Grand Arena. It's a very intense Grand Arena we have today. Can we just give me a moment here? All right. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. They made Bo-Katan trash free to play farmable on a hard note. Now, me and many others, we're making our merry way and farming Jolie. Some people close to 7 stars. This basically, unless you spend money, the chance of you getting Jedi Knight Revan by level 85, when you hit level 85, that I mean, now I've gone to almost non-existent. Unless you spend some money. Let's see, where's Bo-Katan trash? Let's see, I don't remember where the node was anymore. Where's it at? Where's she at? There we go. Bo-Katan trash. Let's see where she was placed. All right, Dark Side 60, okay. Let's just take a little stroll and see what other options we have here. So 60, right? Okay. Why is Magna Guard there? Why? Why? If you want to put him on 6, why couldn't you replace Royal Guard? Why couldn't you replace Barriss? What else should we keep going? Why is Boba Fett on a hard node? Why is the Jawa on a hard node? Oh, Jedi Counselor! Biggs is a... Jedi Knight Guardian! Jedi Knight Guardian! What? There's a lot of areas you could have put him in. Instead, you just completely deleted him off the hard node table. And you put him on fleet battles, which is a very tough fleet battle to acquire early on. So I am sorry if you're one of those people that went for Jedi Knight Revan as one of your first legendaries and you're almost at level 85. You're like, oh, goody, I'm going to have him. Well, guess what, Sonny D? Good luck with that. Oh, my gosh. 4E. Now, to put it in perspective, I got a fairly good free-to-play fleet that we've been working on since we got access to level 6. We have not been screwing around. These battles are tough. These battles are extremely tough. It took me a while to get the Darth Vader's tie advance. And 4E, well, you got to do a little bit of a walk-in. I can't even move. But it's the very last one on 4. You want to do a little bit of a Reddit review? The memes are great. The memes are great. I want to open up with this before we get carried away with our Kyber Club. This is, I guess, a part of our Kyber Club chat right here. Bring him out. TBZ Honest, take my upvote. Look at you. You're almost there to a 7-star Jolie, but then Bo-Katan trash is like, hold on, bro. I'm going to stop you right there. What else do we have? Next, that's about Wat Tambor. That's a good one, too. Take my upvote. Who is that? Scott. Here's another one. I literally unlocked it yesterday. Lair Division right here. Here we go. Look, you finally get access to Jolie. And then some... I don't want this trash. I wanted a pizza. Any other ones? There was a couple other good ones, I thought. Oh, this is another great one. I was hoping for Cody. Why are you here? Oh, another one was just about the 7-star Jolie, but they take away his dark side from him. So now you got to grind harder on ships. I don't know if there's any more. That's a good one. There's a lot of them. JOLEE Bindo. Real talk. Making Jolie purely a fleet hard node farm is a slap into Kenobis for newer players aiming for Jedi Knight Revan. I could not agree more. I'm hoping someone hugs the person that made this decision because it feels like they just didn't get hugged as a child. And this is something only someone who is not hugged as a child would do. And hopefully bring Jolie back with Bo-Katan trash, make it a 2-for-1 special. That'd be nice, right? Or at the minimum, let's get rid of Jedi Knight Guardian. Big fart lighter on the Cantina hard node table. Oh, jeez. You know, I feel like we go 3 steps forward and then we go 2 steps backwards sometimes. Anyways, that's my little rant. little things like that. Like, why do you have to get rid of Jolie? There are all those areas in the hard node table that we can replace, but oh no, Jolie, you're a problem, my man. And the only reason I could think is either one, someone was in hug, two, they just weren't thinking, or three, they just picked a random number out of a hat and it happened to be Jolie, or four, they're intentionally trying to make Jedi Knight Revan harder to get free to play by the time you hit level 85. That's all I could think. If I'm hoping easy, this is an easy, very easy solution. Listen, I don't just rage just to rage, but come on, that's like 101 stuff right there, and it's in my channel name. You think I know. Anyways, who do we miss here? Mick Gamer with the 5 Canadian Bacons. I got my Dark Time to Gear 13 after 3.5 months completely free to play. Dang. 3.5 months? Woo! And, like, from a brand new player said, how did you I'm assuming it took you to get Gear 13 once you got Revan. I was going to say, if you got Revan, and then you get the Gear 13 within 3.5 months of playing from scratch, holy cow, that is fast. But nonetheless, congrats, my friend. That's a relic that's never going to go out of style anytime soon. Where is the Beskar Crocs? I know, we should probably slip them on today. How about we slip on the Beskar? Because as I already prefaced, this Grand Arena, oh man. I said it's a lot, but you're going to see why we put the Grand in Arena. I mean, I'm talking peak of competition. Only some of the best opponents this game has to offer. And this guy, let me tell you, being a top player and fueled for revenge against the Kyber Club, he's ready to play. And he's already put up some good scores. He hasn't finished yet. I'm assuming we're going to have a real-time Grand Arena matchup right here. So hopefully you got the ventilated Gucci on, because we're going to be sweating hard in today's battle. Yeah, that's right, OG. Look, we got the Beskar Crocs, and don't you worry. Don't you worry. You can get Jolie, but in Gulag. Oh, jeez. Jolie has a fleet. No, yes, sad face. Maybe today we'll try to get access to Jolie on the fleet farm. You see I'm a couple nodes away from it, but man, you're not going to get that unless you buy the hyperdrive bundle, to be honest. That might be all it is. They might want to just screw the free-to-play over a little bit more and incentivize you to get the hyperdrive bundle. That's the only thing I can think of. I legit woke up and was about to quit Jay Thomas. I don't blame you, man. And then we have Darren M, 2 pounds. Take DS Jolie, no before double drops. Oh my gosh. And yes, it's before double drops too. That's like, I want to err on the side. It was just a mistake. They weren't thinking, but it can be taken the wrong way. It's not a good look. Well, I'm listen, things can change. Maybe they'll respond to it today. I don't know. Anyways, Blaze the Saint with a $5 super chat. If it makes you feel better, my Imperial Troop Smash Challenge here of Rebels Round Up Log of the Empire. Yes, we do have that today. And we got our free-to-play Zeta Challenge later today, so we will be doing that. Awesome to hear, my friend. And then Paco, how we doing to the 5 euros? If you have time, can you cover the incoming JC changes? Or you'll do it on a video. Yes, we'll be doing a video on it. I'm pretty sure you're the one who asked me last week, too. Haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting until we get closer, because word on the street is from the people in the know-how that there might be another layer of changes come. I don't want to discuss it because I don't know if it's hearsay at this point. We'll wait and see. So I don't want to make a video on something that might change by the time the next Grand Arena comes around. So Paco, I'd say wait a little bit longer before we talk about that. And then Johnny, Tsunami with the 199. You should make a new air horn yelling, yeet! 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 Bam! 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 Bam, 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 bam. All right, I think we're all ready to go. Let's keep it moving. Let's bring it on over here. Oh boy. All right, Gary, I need you. Do we have time to break this game plan down? We have 2 hours on the clock. That should be enough time for us to get through this Grand Arena, right? Right? All right. Have you seen Commando Tano's gear tiers? I hear it's not the right amount. They put up an update yesterday, I think, saying, oh, by the way, the amount of gear you think for Ahsoka is incorrect. So if you're freaking about a Commander Tano, I don't know what they messed up. Maybe it could be more. It could be more for all we know. But they did say that the Commander Tano's gear that you're seeing is not correct. So how about we freak out about that on another day? Yeet! That's right, baby. Yeet! Okay. You guys ready for... Oh, this is the wrong account. We got the free-to-play Grand Arena later on, too. Don't you worry. We're going to dominate on 2 sides of the spectrum. Oh, my gosh. Don't want to jump the gun on that one. Got to keep our free-to-play streak going. Anyways. Wolf of Caw Street. Representing the one and only Caw. Patrol. I actually believe my guild is having a territory wars as we speak up against this guild. So top guilds breed some top players, I gotta say. Great player. And if you guys recall, this was a month or two ago, we had a real-time Grand Arena matchup. It was like tooth and nail the whole way through. And you remember, it came down to both of us having a fleet left. He had an Akbar, I believe. I had an Akbar. And it came down to who can beat Akbar better. And we both went into the battle at the same time because there was only like 5 minutes left on the Grand Arena clock. We both go in and we came out victorious by like 1 or 2 points. So let me tell you, stuff like that stings. I heard that word caught around in his community. They tried adopting a cat, and you know what they said? They wouldn't let them adopt the cat because of that defeat. He has to redeem himself. Let me tell you, with a mentality like that, he's not going to stop at nothing. Let's see what he's done so far. He's done a couple things on our defensive wall. He's already opened up the southern zone, and he is starting off strong. I did some boomer calculations right before we started. 60 banners up against Commander Luke Skywalker. Now that can tell us a few things. There's not a lot of teams out there that can get 60 banners up against this. So I'm guessing they maybe trying to think there are some teams that might be able to pull it off. Night Sists are not 60 banners. Maybe Commander Luke mirror match. For sure not gas. Well, they couldn't use gas. It's on their defensive wall. So 60 banners up against Commander Luke is a big deal. Maybe use the Galactic Legend. We'll have to wait and see until we get to the back wall. Padme Amidala, don't know what they got, but basically they averaged 59 banners on this front wall here. Let's take a look and see if they've made any progress on the back. So far, no progress on the Beskar Trash though, as well as General Grievous. And on the north side, where we have loaded up the GLs, all but silence. I know how Wolf of Cross Street works. They want to wait till we get some points on the board so they can make some adjustments accordingly. Board's exposed. It's time for the Kyber Club to respond with our plan of action. Here's what I got. I know you're listening. I know you guys. I know a couple of you guys, my friends in the DMs. Here's what they have for me. SLKR with First Order Officer. I'm pretty sure it's modded to try to throw off the Jedi counter. More than likely, we're going to be throwing Jedi up against this team here. More than likely. We'll have to wait and see what we want to do, but I'm most likely going to throw Jedi up against this. Jedi Knight Revenant, Jedi Knight Luke, yada, yada, yada. You guys know the trick. And we have a 5-0 first team. We're going to check the mods. But one of my favorite combos, it's a super advanced combo. Only if you're a director of the video gaming division should you try this out. But we're going to try, we've done it before in previous Grand Arena. I believe that was the first battle we opened up with this season. We used Moff Gideon with the Bounty Hunters, and we got like 58, 59 banners. We could throw 5-0 first at a gas mirror match is not pretty banners, and we got to kind of fight for some banners here because they start out very strong at that south wall. So I'm thinking Moff Gideon, Bounty Hunters, Jedi up here. We'll have to wait and see what's on the back wall and plan accordingly, but as of now, here's the game plan on the north side. We can throw a lot of stuff at that. We don't have to worry about that right now. I would like to throw the Gucci at this. Hey, Sentry, they give it a $5 super chat. I'll be with you momentarily. And we got to call in the Bad Batch on this one. I want 61 banners up against General Grievous, but we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. We got to start off one baby step at a time. And I bet Kadar LaPoet's going to show up any moment, letting you guys know that we have dangerous dreams on the line. Performed by none other than LeBrock, which means it is time for us to Gucci our way, tiptoe in our Jordans, back over to the game. Everyone, this is now the time, while I finish reading these couple super chats here, to head over to our Kyber Club Lounge, fill up on the Jawa juice, because we're going to be sweating here today. This Kyber Club dance floor. What? No! No way! No way! Hold on. They freed JOLEE? Hold on. No. Yeah! You're welcome. They listened to me. That was all me right there. No one else. Wow, you guys, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, give them a... All right, yesterday we added Bo-Katan to Dark Side CD Hard and replaced JOLEE BINDO. This unintentionally made JOLEE much harder to farm and hindered players below level 85 on their path to Jedi Revan. This was a complete oversight on our part, and we did not intend to make earning Jedi Revan significantly harder for... See, look, easy. I'm glad they didn't ignore it and just be like, we're gonna move on. Good, see? There are a limited number of nodes which we will continue to replace... I'll tell you this. Jedi Knight Guardian, you could probably replace that. Poggle. It's just a couple suggestions. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Just throwing a couple out there. But we'll be more mindful of these changes in the future. With that said, we'll be adding JOLEE BINDO back to 60 hard and leaving Bo-Katan in this node in an update next week. There we go. Good communication right there. It only took a little rage out of me to make it happen. There we go. Thank you for letting me know, chat. That's fantastic news. All right. Okay, see? Pretty easy. Yeah, let's go. Really wanted that JKR. Yeah, Led John, with those changes they did originally, with moving him, that made it impossible pretty much for under level 85. So there we go. Look at that. That was fast. I'm having a drink on you, man. Keep on dominating Darthius. Right back at you, my friend. I got mine filled up. I'm feeling much better now. Much better now. Thank you, Cripples, as well as Grand Admiral Thrawn, for announcing that JOLEE's being returned to the hard node and Assault reset to 1499, 50 shards away from Sith Eternal Emperor. Mods from speed and health set ? Also closer to Jedi Master Kenobi. Alrighty, but Watt Relic 7. Well, one thing we can say for sure about the Watt thing, for sure, he will not be one of your first Galactic Legends if you're a new player. Now that Watt's on board, I'll wait for double drops for Bo-Katan. Bo. Thanks as always, brother. Crush today. So before you get access to the ultimate, my friend, speed and health is probably the way, or speed and health set with protection primers, whatever, is probably going to be the way to go. Or is that health? I got to double check. Which primer. It's been a while since I've used a non-ultimate Sith Eternal. But once you make that transition to ultimate, you want to go full offense set with the health set, get that critical damage triangle. Oh, he's making some progress. He's making some progress. How many points is that? I wasn't paying attention. Jedi Master Luke down for the count. All right, we got to start putting some points on the board here. And then Kadar both at $2. You know I'm going to show up and say dangerous stream. Never would expect anything else, my friend. When you don't show up, I get worried about you. Then Mr. Fabulous, Mr. Great Admiral Otto Esquire. Is it more efficient to spend my energy as I accumulate it, or better to spend it all at daily reset? I don't care how you spend it. Just don't let it sit there at maximum capacity. Spend it whenever I don't sit there every hour and burn off my energy, but you don't want to let that energy accumulate and sit at 144 because then you're losing energy at that point. So I'll come in in the morning, and when I wake up from carbonite sleep, I go ahead, do my farms. I come back later for the energy refresh that happens a couple hours later. I'll spend that energy. I'll come back later. Then after squadron, I'll spend another batch of energy. So you don't need to sit there and micromanage it, but just make sure it doesn't pool up and sit at max cap, because then you're really going to screw yourself over. And it's inefficient at that point. And then Darth Revan, I busted out laughing at the Eat Horn. Take my money and dominate your foe. Thank you, Darth Revan. And then Darth Artheus, thank you so much. And then, hold on, did I miss anyone else here? Also, the Sentry is letting us know about JOLEE and Kadarla Poet. Holy cow, a lot of you guys let me know. Wow, that was extremely fast. And Don Heim, thank you so much. Did JOLEE Bindo get moved because you never made a deal with Conja Club? As I tell you guys, never make a deal with Conja Club. They try to write off the trademark of the Kyber Club, and I've never heard of a good deal going through with them. So, Don Heim, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Someone got hugged today at Capital Games. I can almost assure you of that. And then Fulcrum's Hero. Hey, Arnold, do you have any kind of idea what GL Anakin requirements will be? I haven't put much thought into it yet. I kind of want to see where these requirements are going to pan out. Oh, snap, crack, and pop. Let's start playing Grand Arena. Woo! All right, when is free-to-play today? Towards the middle part of the stream. After we finish this, we're going to hop into the free-to-play Grand Arena. I just want to start doing something. Let's open up with this high-risk counter. I might be a couple super chats, man, but dang! Woo! We're looking good for a start, but we have a lot of work to do. We got to see what's on there. I'm expecting a tough defense. If Caw drop the battle on my raid, get ready for some crazy team. that they dropped on us here. So we're going to start off with this. This is a very... Oh, we probably checked the mods. Oh, my gosh. We have to check the mods on Captain Rex. Yeah, almost 30 minutes of stalling. Oh, we're right on schedule. You guys know that's... Here's the thing. I hate doing a stream when I don't talk to you guys, see how you're doing, what's going on in the community in the first part of our stream. That's the beauty about a stream versus a video. I can sit here, have that live interaction with you guys, get to kind of put some more faces to a name, or name to a faces, or name to a profile, whatever you guys do. Captain Rex. 304 speed, so 304 times 1.20. So this is hypothetically 365 Captain Sexy Rexy. Well, you know, my Moff Gideon is looking pretty good. And this is a Relic 8 Sky Guy. I believe we've beaten a Relic 8 General Anakin Skywalker at the beginning of this season. The problem actually is not killing off Anakin. The problem that you might run into is not being able to kill off the clones after you get rid of Sky Guy, because Captain, you might accidentally get a sacrifice. But I think we have this in the bag for this one. We pulled it off before. Let's pull it off again. Bring it in Aurra Singh. Bring it in Mando Grief. And bring it in Bosk Daddy. And let's go ahead and slide in my man at the plan, Mothma. Let's double check. Are we faster than that 365? Indeed we are. 371. You guys ready to start doing some big plays? Huh. All right. Sans to the Kyber Club. I'm feeling so dang good. Jolee's back where he should be. And we got this big shot gangster crew ready to pull off some big plays here. All right, guys, you know the drill. Moff getting reset Terminator boss. You got to take a couple hits from gas. It's going to hurt, but we just got to get him out of the picture. You're right. No, we can't use Embo. It's a very, very specific counter and strategy. Embo doesn't have an exact place in here. It has to be this or else it will not work with any of the bounty hunters. So here we go. Opening up. We're going to control the situation. I wish we didn't have to get countered attack here. All right. Oh, I hate doing this. Oh. All right, let's do basic right now. Save the armor shot for 5s. I hate when he gets smashed like this. All right, here we go. We're going to get a Grief card in here. Mass Swarm. 5's going to... Okay, this is a little boy. It's a little scary. I hate this part. Let's see if we can get a stun. No stun. All right, contract will be triggered right now. We just got to survive one more hit from gas. All right, there we go. Mando, let's take a knee here. All right, Mando, you got the target, my friend. Let's line that sucker up right there. All right, 3, 2, 1. Send him on out of here. All right, so that's the easy part. That is the easy part. They just got their Terminator, so we got to be very careful here. This is the part I am most worried about. Okay, so this is the tricky part. That wasn't the... That we got through the easy part. This is the trickiest part. We got to get through 5s first. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get an Uno reverse card. It's unfortunate we had to lose him, but oh well. We got to go ahead, bring in Aurra Singh. There we go. Be careful. Be careful. This is not done with yet. We are nowhere near being done yet. Armor shred. All right. Stick with me. Luckily, we got demoralized. That should slow things down a little bit. Almost through 5. Almost through him. All right, he's down. We got to start working on Captain Rex ASAP. We need another one of those buff dispels. All right, spread the damage around. Spread the damage. Let's go back under stealth. Get a big hit on Captain Rex. There we go. Not going to be as high of a banner counter as I would like, but nonetheless, very good win. Not having to use a legendary character. Woo, I'll take that any day of the week. Let's go and try to get a nice stun. All right, not pretty banners. Oh, Mando's going for a kill number 2. Take a knee, my friend. Echo's next one on my list. Not as high of a banner as I want, but luckily we do have that nice little cushion with that dropped Ray battle. Boom! Goodbye. Thanks for playing. And let's go ahead and put the finishing blow on ARC Trooper. Boss, you know, it's a workable counter. It works. Last time I did this, I think we got 58 or 59. It's just if you can't stun Captain Rex, you're guaranteed to lose boss. That's just how it works. But you know what? That's probably one of my most favorite counters in Galaxy of Heroes right now. Okay, did they manage to clean up that Ray? Let's take a look. Are they going to work around it? Oh, right. They're coming back around to it. They one-shot our Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren. That's a lot of Ray to work with still. Not impossible to clean up. I don't know what's on their back wall. We'll find out in a moment. But you guys know a drop battle on Ray. Man, that is a bad day at the office, in my opinion. Boss couldn't meet his family again. Can we have a moment of silence for him? Just a moment of silence. All right, that's enough for him right there. Moving on, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Aiden Gillies with the 5 Australian Buckaroos. Tarkin will be pleased with your success. Keep up the great work, Admiral. You know, I'm feeling all right. You know, I don't need Tarkin's approval. I mean, technically, the video gaming division is like the highest entity. You know, I don't want to brag about it, but I appreciate that. You know, he's smiling on me favorably. Christopher Lawrence, thank you for the $1. No comment associated with it. Then Trevor Ebby with the 199. I meant Jaws of Life versus Gnawing Terror for Darth Malik. In regards to the Zeta, oh man. All right, let's do a quick Zeta review real quick. Hold on. Actually, how about this? Let's just hop. Okay, whatever. I'm already here. Really quick. Malik. Oh, all right. Gnawing Terror. What's the do? Inflict damage over time. That's important. Jaws of Life. They're both. You need both of the Zetas, but which one are you asking before? It depends really what you're going for, because back then the counters were not quite the same as they were today. Where the heck are you, my friend? Where did you go? I know you're asking. Oh, there we go. You're asking, are you sure Jaws of Light isn't better than the GT Zeta? So the reason why I recommended this back in the day is mainly because getting that extra fear on the other team is, okay, it's like asking, do I want to hop in my Ferrari today or do I want to hop in my Porsche? They're both fantastic vehicles. You probably want both of them in your garage at one point or another. No matter which way you go, you're going to be fine. You're going to want both of these Zetas at some point. If you're battling up against like General Anakin Skywalker, getting those extra fears is going to be a lot more handy than getting a Jaws of Life out there. They're both fantastic Zetas. I recommend you get both of them at one point or another. One point or another, you need both of them. Just like all of you guys and myself will have that Audi R8, we'll have the brand new Porsche 918 Spider, maybe a Ferrari LaFerrari in our garages at one point. You know, so you want them all in your garage at some point. You know what I mean? And then Coops 990 with the $5. Boss knows how Embo feels right now. What a shame. Let's 60 banner SLKR in memory. Long live the Empire! Yeah. I don't get a lot of 60 banners up against SLKR. It's usually I lose someone. Now you got to be careful. Meta shifting. I've been on this train for a while, but a lot of people are ditching Kylo Ren and Mass to use on offense for a pre-taunt, and they're using first order offset. That's the same exact thing I did. Now Jedi could still win this. It just makes it a little bit more complicated, especially if you mod correctly. You've not noticed past couple Grand Arenas, we've been moving down that direction. And in case you guys are wondering, I always get this question, why are we moving towards First Order Officer? I don't know if it's better than Kylo Ren and Mass, but it has its advantages, and people, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is a very beatable team nowadays. So we're mixing things up because at the beginning, he opens up with pinning shot, not marching orders. And if you can time him out well, he can remove turn meter. And if any turn meter is removed this way, all the allies are going to get 15% turn meter, and all their cooldowns are going to be reduced by 1. So it could throw off the Jedi counter. Let's see, how did he mod him? It's very important to have the right modding. 293. Let's see if Hux is slower. Hux should be slower. High tenacity. Yep. So you want a fast first order officer, and then Hux being a little bit slower than him. So first order officer opens up first, and then you get Hux opening up. So it's a very, very specific tic-tacky thing. Use Rexlade versus SLKR. A little too... We could actually. Hold on. The only... Oh, there's no Kylo Ren and Mass, is there? Oh, man. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there is the free to play. Like, this is as free to play as it gets here. No crazy stuff. Where's my Barris? Oh, man. That would be pretty nice. Incoming. The only problem I have with this is you have to fight the clock and fast. This is a team that takes a long time to get something done. Luckily, no Kylo Ren and Mass. This should be a wee bit easier. Should be a little bit easier. Kadar Poet coming and letting you know that we're listening to LeBrock's One Night for people to get Jolie back. It only took one night, baby. Oh, man, this is a tough call right here. I like this idea. That saves me a full Jedi Knight Revan team, but the thing is, what else am I going to use Jedi Knight Revan for? Backup Ray counter, perhaps? Because I was going to throw my Jedi up against this. Oh, man. The only downside is pulling out Barris weakens my Darth Revan versus Commander Luke Skywalker. You want to do it? You want to do this? This is, man, you know what? We've been pulling off. We opened up with the high risk play. Oh, hold on. I haven't ran that counter in a good moment. I don't know if I have the mods right. Don't know if I have the mods right. Oh, I really want to do it because it is fun when it works, and we'll be in a pickle if it doesn't work all of a sudden. We'll try arena practice, but there's not a lot of first order officer variants in arena. And there's not a lot of Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's in arena, anyways. Yeah, we're not doing Bad Batch. We haven't figured out Bad Batch up against Galactic Legends quite yet. You want to do it? Yeah, I wish I could practice in arena, but no, maybe I have to climb up a little bit. Let's see. Do we have to climb up a bit? Let's see. Anyone got... Yeah, literally no one has Supreme Leader Kylo Ren unless I fall down a little bit. You know what? We're going to do it. I'm feeling thirsty for some crazy stuff. Yeah. Well, you know what? We're going to do it. No Kylo. So if there was a Kylo Ren unmasked, I would say let's avoid it because you can beat Kylo Ren unmasked, but there's a timeout problem because it's very hard to kill off Kylo Ren unmasked with the 501st. You know what? We're going to do it. Maybe you could do like a game mode where you could practice your counters. No, and that is... No one's thought of that before. No one's ever asked CG for that in the past. No, I'm kidding. That would be awesome if we had something like that. You know what? We're going to do it. Ooh, man, you feeling the jitters on this one, guys? I'm feeling the jitters on this one right now. It's always the cute things that might cause complications. Instead of going for the safe route, let's do it. Yeah. Do Skywalker against Kylo. We don't have, unfortunately, we do not have 5s. I'm sorry. Chewie. We need Chewie to pull that off. You ready for this? Yeah, Jedi clones are too risky, but where's the fun in that? Check the mods. I mean, mods, my mods should be relatively unchanged. I just don't recall. It really comes down to having 5s, right? I haven't touched my 5s as mods in ages. He's got high defense, high health. So this is pretty much primed. It's primed and ready for Barisafi. I think we're going to do it, guys. All right, here we go. We're doing it. Worst case scenario, we bring in the Jedi to clean this up. Or maybe we wouldn't need to. But we're doing it. We have one drop battle at our disposal right now. And I think we just got to have a little bit of fun. 5s in the last slot just because I am a conspiracy theorist and I still believe 5s needs to be in the last slot. You ready for this? I don't see this one going wrong. Yeah, without Kylo Ren, I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go ahead and put this on to the Kyber Club here, and let's go ahead and roll ourselves a little bit of, yeah, we're going to need that song. We need it. Yeah, we have the stuff.
This is where the fun
Oh, man. All right.
This is where the fun begins.
High fives, Rex. All right, we'll come back later. I know you're a little bit focused right now. You ready for this? You're going to get destroyed. You know what? If we're going to die, we're going to die having fun. Oh, boy.
Fun.
Let's do it.
Fun begins.
All right, they're going to go up their 5s.
Fun. I don't understand.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the tenacity up. Not going to matter much. We just do not want first order officer counterattacking. Let's pass this over to Sexy Rexy. We got to get that taunt off.
This is where the fun
All right.
begins.
Okay, stay with me, 5. Stay with me, 5. Oh my God. Stay with me, 5.
I have brought freedom. I have brought justice. I have brought fun.
Let's heal 5.
I have brought freedom. I have brought justice.
Let's get that off of Larry.
I have brought peace. I have brought freedom. Power. I have brought power.
Come on, baby. You got this, buddy. Come on, show me the peace, freedom, and power. Basic. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this over on Sexy Rexy again. Come on. Oh my God. Stick with me. Yes, yes. Almost there. Almost there. Then we're going to try to delete Hawks out of her. Yes! All right, watch out. Ah! Basic. Don't think they don't. We don't want to counterattack. Yeah! We're so dang good at this game, Kyber Club. All right, let's go ahead. We got to be careful of the counterattacks. We do not want to lose 5s yet. All right, be careful. We do not. The counterattacks are nasty. It's nasty business here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. All right, stick with me. Oh my gosh, we got to be very careful. Let's get some turn meter.
This is where the fun begins.
All right, let's go and get Archer. Let's get. Oh, are we gonna kill him off? I wonder if we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this very safely right now.
Funnel against.
We're not gonna get the counterattack from First Order Stormtrooper heal. Yes!
Funnel. I don't like sand. Funnel.
We're gonna do aerial advantage over on First Order Stormtrooper.
Funnel again. Funnel against.
Just do basic. Don't want to screw anything up here.
Funnel.
Woo! All right! And we're gonna take this one all the way home to country road. Let me hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for the captain of the 501st! What a beautiful victory for the Kyber Club's finest! Oh, snap! Oh! Give me some music. I need to dance for that one. Oh! It doesn't get much better than that. Holy cow. We probably could have gotten one extra banner. Probably could have gotten a 55 on that one. Holy cow. All right. Let's see what's on the back wall here. My gosh. Whew, it's been a while since we pulled off that one. But it felt dang good. So there you go. If you're going to go up against the First Order Officer variant, crap. That actually makes me question. That really makes me question doing that myself, because that was a heck of a lot easier than Jedi Knight Revan. Wow. Yeah, Kylo's AI is hot garbage. Man, it's kind of getting to the point where Kylo's very questionable on Grand Arena defense. Very, very questionable. Let's see how things are going over on Team Caw. All right, they're waiting. They're trying to wait to see how the dust is settling on our end. What do we got on the back wall? All right. Ho-ho! Guys, this is looking pretty good. Let's just hold on. Let's not get too carried away from our. Man, I can't think. My mind's going a mile an hour right now in the wise words of Michael Scott. Whew. All right, where were we? You wanted me to keep you updated on progress as Darth Juice, thinker of $5, made Kyber for the first time last GA round and unlocked. Freaking Darth Revan. Woo! My friend, thank you so much for the update, Darth Juice. Glad to hear things are dominating on your end of the spectrum. And then we have Benny Bitty Bitchy with a $10. I know the merch shirt, the idea. On the front, it's a you calmly saying, send them in. And on the back, you want to yell and get them out! We do have a couple new Kyber Club merch designs, and I have a couple more on the way as well. Gary, write that one down. Get them out! I love it. I love it, Benny Bitchy. Badachi, thank you so much. And then Darth. All right, okay, let's hold on. I gotta figure out what we're doing for the rest of this Grand Arena here. We're gonna probably Darth Vader that. Or could we do something a little bit more? All right, we don't have a lot of room for crazy stuff against that. We have to play that one kind of seriously. Lots of stuff we can do there. How about we take care of this northern wall real quick? Let's get Ray out of here. Bad Batch that. Leftover that. Darth Revan's really the only team I'm concerned with that's on this field right here. So we gotta not overlook Darth Revan. We might Imperial Trooper. It's been you know what? We've been using our Imperial Troopers for high standards, galactic legends. I feel like they need to get back to their roots and do a little matchup up against this Darth Revan. This is like when they started popping up on the radars, when they first started beating Darth Revan. It's 345. My Piet, he can run around that like a circus with a clown on 2 sets of wheels. But then he takes the other set of wheels off, and he's juggling 4 balls at once. And you know what? Someone throws him a couple extra balls. We cut that part out. That didn't sound right. Someone's going to take that out of context. Anyways. Bad Batch. You know what? We need to do a Bad Batch right here. I want to do Bad Batch right now. I think you missed my first super chat. Says Ron. Let me catch that. I know I'm a couple super chats behind. Thank you as always for your patience. Here we go. Here it is right here. Yes, memories on my most favorite Grand Arena of yours comes rushing back. Can we get a LeBrock in time to celebrate? Next intermission between the battles. You ask, you shall receive, my friend. That was one of my favorite ones too. That one... That's definitely one of my top 10 favorite Grand Arenas. I keep feeling like I click on the wrong one. All right, General Grievous, sending in the Bad Batch. You guys know what squad we're bringing in here. Last time we did an underdog, we got 58 banners, 59 because we were a little too carried away with how good it was working. Here, we're going to stall as long as possible. I want 61. Why are we getting greedy? Because we love doing these crazy things. What squad we taking in? You guys know the drill. You know what squad we're taking in. I don't gotta tell you guys twice. Give me the song, please. Kyogre with a 10 euro super chat. Thank you so much. Just got my internet back. Have I missed much in the last week? Master Kenobi requirements. Commander Tano kit reveal. Grand Arena domination. Big brain plays. And the Kyber Club itself, of course. Great to have you back. Glad the interwebs are working again in your part of the galaxy. Ready for this? All right. It's coming, baby. Let's do it. Send them on in. Take it up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Uno reverse card station. Got the days. Let's go ahead and try to get the stun out and run him. Beautiful. All right, we need to get the defense up. Let's go ahead. Stun the Droideka. There we go. Looking good so far. Let's go ahead. Hide under. Stealth. Get the offense up. Looking good. All right, taking an AoE, barely a tickle for us. Let's go ahead. Let's get a couple of assists from Hunter. Boom! He done. All right, Grievous, he's a bit worried. He has no idea what to do right now. Let's go ahead and get some protection banners back over on Hunter. There we go, down for the count. All right, there we go. Oh, man. All right, let's stall. We got to heal up Hunter. Just a little bit. Oh, wait. We might actually. All right. We're going to win this one, but we got to try to get banners back. We are winning a little too quickly right now. All right, let's go. Here we go. Boom. Yeah. Let's stall. Can we stall? Can I get some banners back? Oh, my gosh. Look. Look at that. We went back to full health and protection.
I hate that word. Wrecker's gonna love this. The cavalry has arrived! Boom! Grow up, Wrecker.
Oh, dang! Oh, man! Listen. I love you guys! Hey! Listen, I'm putting a public PSA out there. Public PSA. Give me a close look at the audience real quick. Just a quick one. To all my opponents out there, I don't care if you have 5 billion lifetime points or you got 2. You set your Grievous on defense. My Bad Batch is going to delete them right out of your roster. Call if you're listening. Check your roster right now. I may have just deleted that Grievous. And guess what? As a result, you're not going to get Master Kenobi. Dang, 61 banners. We are on hot fire right now. Oh! Holy cow. That's all you need, guys. That's all you need. You don't need a 5th member, except that there's a nest, but we're not going to talk about that one. Hey, or how about this, Call? If you're going to put Grievous down, just put nest. Why am I giving my opponents ideas? I want to keep doing this. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought I was going to crash. I may have just spoiled how to wreck my Bad Batch and put nest in there. All right, looks like they're ignoring Ray for the moment. Oh, they're going back in. All right, let's give them a moment to fight back here. How's the south wall looking? All right, that's kind of expected. Wasn't expecting much out of him. All right, let's see if they're gonna get that Ray cleanup. Do you think Wat Tambor will be farmed like Kermit Yoda? Says Dawa, SBGH. Ooh, man. I would love if they did that. I would love if they did that for Cam as well. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna play conservatively. I'm gonna say the chance of that happening are probably not good. So here's the thing. Can you crank that up? I don't know what that sound effect is. We got another defensive hold on the Ray. They took down Finn. It's looking good for us, chat. What the heck is that noise? What is it? What is that noise? Stop! All right, restart the game. That's gonna drive me crazy. Gosh, I love blue stacks, but at the same time, hey, let's close this out just to make sure nothing stupid's gonna happen here. Yeah, Wat Tambor, man, it's a little odd. Maybe you guys can tell me different. Maybe you guys like that Kenobi's gonna be a bit more exclusive. There's a time and a place to make money, right? Gating a Galactic Legend, a highly sought and requested character in the game, Master Kenobi. Behind a GOTV mission, imagine how many people would be willing to wail on Wat Tambor, because he's an unwailable character. He's a guild wrecker. People got to swap guilds to get more Wat Tambor shards. There might be a slight chance of hope if they really want to make money off of it, because anytime you're doing a territory battle gate, you're not going to cash out a lot. So we'll have to wait and see. Darth Vader, yes, I did notice I missed yours. Let's go ahead and open this up. I want to see if they can get through that raid there. Hey, Arnold, question about GAC. Do you know anything about CG fixing the vision in GAC? No GL, but I'm up against at least one every match. I have no real... We all have speculation on how the matchmaking works, Darth Vader. I don't know exactly what the science is behind it. There's this whole theory about, making sure you max out the right characters. Don't be gearing up random characters to minimize the chance of when you're going to come up against the Galactic Legend. I do not know if they're going to be tweaking their algorithm. Like if you have no GL and will they still pair up with other GLs? It's hard to say. All I know is that they're looking at like the top 80 characters in your roster, and that's how they're basing it off of. So I don't think they didn't say anything publicly. I don't think they're ever going to tell us truly how does the matchmaking work, but we have our theories and general confirmed things about it. So I don't have any information on that. But here's the thing, even if there is a non-Galactic Legend counter for every single Galactic Legend out there. So my recommendation is try to work on those counters just in case. I don't know what your roster looks like, what Galactic Legend you tend to see out there. But heck, like today, we went up against Supreme Hitter Kylo with 501st. There's a chance you might have 501st of Barris, and they're throwing SLKR in defense. So I don't know if they're making any changes. Matchmaking is such a weird conversation because we don't quite know how it is. We know sometimes there's some really wacky stuff, but they haven't said anything about tweaking it. They might do it. There we go. 3 battles in on Ray, and they're getting through the back wall. They can still put up a decent score. I haven't been keeping track of all the other points they've been putting up, but they can still do something decent. So we're not sleeping just yet. We still got Darth Revan on the field. We still got Ray on the field. We're celebrating because we're just pulling off some really crazy fun counters here. But the celebratory victory dance is not yet confirmed. We got to get through there, Ray. How about we work on that? Now, we got to kind of look ahead into the future here on beating this Darth Revan. Now, we have a lot of ways to beat it. We do not have 501st anymore. We use that for SLKR. We could do, I think my Darth Revan's faster. We do have a faster Darth Revan. We could maybe Darth Revan mirror match that. Haven't done a Darth Revan mirror match in a long time. I prefer to stay away from mirror matches. That's just my 2 cents right there. I do want to do my Gucci, or how about this? Do we want to go for low banners on Ray with Sith Eternal by not using Wat Tambor, and then we can use Wat Tambor? Let's check the speeds real quick. Hold on, is this a fast Malik? That's going to be very important. It's not a fast Malik. Good. How fast is Basla Shad? 304. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. How about we get the 60 banners on Darth Vader by saving Wat Tambor for Vader? That should be easy 60 banner love right there. And then up here, what we're going to do is we're going to Sith Eternal with leftover Sith and armor. It's going to be a low banner win, but it will be a win. And then we could do Imperial Troopers for a full 60 on that one. I think that's what we're going to do. Vader and Revan, yeah. Now, you could pull off Vader against Revan without Wat Tambor. It's a little trickier. You know what I mean? Just a little bit trickier. Pakabar with the $5. No need to worry about wailing on Wat when you can wail on Geos. Yeah, I guess so, right? The problem is time. It's going to take you. It's a function of time. It's mathematically impossible to get Wat Tambor. If you have a 4-star Wat Tambor, you mathematically have no way of getting a 7-star Wat by next month, unless they open up a pack. Let's do it. Sith Eternal. We're going to save our Darth Revan just as a little bit of extra security and backup here. We're going to do Sith Trio. They're all going to die. And then hopefully that buys me enough time. The lost condition is here. So if we do not get the 3 stacks of Beskar on Sith Eternal, this could be a very scary match. But we've done this in the past. I mean, didn't really have too many problems. Usually Nihilus has a high priority over an armor for the opponent's AI. JKL versus Darth, that's another option. We do have a lot of options, but Vader is the easiest and the cleanest one for sure. Easiest and cleanest one. Make everyone in your guild wail on Geos. Even if that's the case, still impossible. You only can get 50 shards at most. And it takes a couple of rounds to get it. Darth Vader says, thank you, no problem, my friend. And then Matthew Kari missed my last dono. Here it is. Critical, it's been a long time. Thank you for the $4.99 since I've been here, and I have taken a hiatus from SWH. It feels good to be back in the Empire today. Great having you back, my friend. Hopefully it's a nice, smooth transition back into the game, but nonetheless, great to have you here in the Kyber Club and enjoying your time here. Use a... Although Scion's going to pre-taunt because of Sith Eternal. That's not a problem. Scion's going to pre-taunt. What about Troopers? All right. What is the mods on this? Let's check the mods in this array real quick. Is it high offense? How much time do we got? Oh, we got plenty of time here. I only need a couple minutes on my free-to-play count. So, all right, so this is a high health crit avoidance. All right, so this is not modded to wipe out Sith Eternal solos. Yeah, the usual. Let me guess. Crit damage. All right, very original. Oh, yeah. There's a little bit more of a risk. A slight risk of using Imperial Troopers versus Darth Revan. Has this got a pre-taunt tank? They have Sith Empire Trooper. Oh, they don't have Sith. Oh, man. They don't. All right. Yeah. They don't have Sith Empire Trooper. So we should be able to blitz down Bas Lashan as long as we don't critically hit Malik. Let's see. Let's check. Imperial Troopers. We might do this first. Imperial Troopers. Why are we doing this? Because we love them. Do that. No Moff Gideon. Actually, Moff Gideon doesn't make this lineup better for Darth Revan. You do not want Gideon in this team here. Then we're going to do Stark, Dark Trooper. You got to be careful of range trooper. You do not want to get protection up while HK-47's on the field here. We might do this. Just use Elsa to Snow Trooper. I know we got a lot of options here. It's just a matter of I'm wondering if I want to bring in a pre-taunt, bring in Short Trooper just in case things get a little bit hairy. But then the question is, do I pull out? We need Piet, we need Veers, we need Dark Trooper. Well, we don't need Dark Trooper. We can do this without him, but Dark Trooper makes this a lot easier. Joe Watto with the £5. If you could create Kenobi's ultimately, what would it be and what would it be called? High ground. Kenobi's animation, he jumps onto high ground and he slices all ligaments on your opponents, decreasing their offense by 100%. I think that's it. I think that's what we're going to run with right there. Yeah, because of HK, yeah, you cannot get, we have to kill off HK before we get bonus protection. Swap range for Death Trooper. See, I like range trooper because we will get attacks out of turn. And it might, sometimes those attacks out of turn makes a huge difference. But then all it is just a matter of we got to make sure we kill off HK-47 before we start doing the bonus protection. 344, we're going to outrun this Darth Revan like never before. Colonel Stark, nice boost of turn meter to make sure we keep the engine flowing. I think we're going to do this. Yeah. Want to activate the Dark Troopers? Don't you need Range Trooper? You don't need Range Trooper. We've made this work before with Death Trooper, Elsa, the Snow Trooper. There's a lot of different functions or lots of different recipes for success here. But this is definitely one of the more ideal setups they have. It's more... I'm mostly debating, do I want Short Trooper just as the added security in case Darth Revan does get a turnout, he's not going to drop the fear on the whole entire team. Yeah, that's the team I run. Bob Costino, this is the team. It's just I got a lot more confidence in Vader up against. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. What are we listening to, chat? There's always a debate. Should we do deploy the garrison or activate the Dark Troopers as the song? We're going to let the Kyber Club decide on that one. Both. I think they're both sufficient to satisfy our Imperial Trooper desires and needs. Why Elsa? Elsa's got a massive hitting basic and feats a lot of turn meter. Elsa, the Snow Trooper's a little bit... They're phased out at this point, unfortunately. And the ideal Trooper squad. Activate the Dark Trooper, Elsa over range. Dark Trooper. Activate the Dark Trooper, Gary, the Gary song. All right, how about this? Oh man, here's all the Dark Trooper votes. All right, we'll do Dark Trooper. We're gonna transition our way into deploy the garrison. How does that sound? How about we give you both? It's been a hot minute since we've been pulling off. We were doing some counters we have not done in a long time. I don't remember the last time I've done my Imperial Troopers versus Darth Revan. We're gonna do both. How about that? I am the pinnacle of democracy. We're gonna give you guys both today. Is it getting hot in here? Or is it just me? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Crank the song up. All right, guys, you ready for this? We got to get rid of Basilisk John ASAP. Let's go. All right. All right, we got to get Basilisk John out first. 4x this. Let's go ahead. Do this so we get Dark to assist a lot. All right.
I have something I want.
Scope up the haters.
These are the droids you're looking for.
Oh my gosh! All right, we need to stall this out a little bit here. You know what? I'm going for the mass storm on Malik. We can't assist on Revan. Oh man! Oh my! Ah! Oh! Can I hear for them? Crank this one up. Oh! Activate the Dark Troopers. Activate the Dark Troopers. Activate the Dark Troopers. Oh my God! Dark Troopers. Activate the Dark Troopers. Activate the Dark Troopers. Activate the Dark Troopers.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's great to be in the Empire today. What did you guys say?
You have something I want.
Oh, you know what? Give me the follow-up song. We got to give them both songs for that one right there. Give it to me, baby. Oh, man. A little bit of an encore for them. Veers, take a bow. Dark Trooper, take a bow. Get back over here.
Deploy the garrison.
Holy cow, that was beautiful. I probably could have saved the extra banner right there. I was not paying attention. Did my Dark Trooper have advantage on him? Was not paying attention to it, but nonetheless, very clean win right there. Oh, man. Dark Trooper, top 10 marquee character in the history of Galaxy of Heroes. My gosh, better than so many Journey characters and legendary characters in the span of Galaxy Heroes. Valentino Bastien throwing up a thumbs up with a $3. Thank you so much, friend. Don Heim, song idea, Bad Batch versus Dark Trooper. Remix active the Dark Trooper, the Bad Batch. I think you have skills necessary. You know what, Don Heim? I've been having this idea. I don't know. I'm just teasing the idea right now. I would love, I've never had a live DJ experience. Like, I can make my music, but that's me working on for weeks at a time, getting the ideas, yada, 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 yada. I've been wondering if maybe I should get the necessary equipment, maybe spend some time practicing, and then maybe we could have some more live remixes crossing our... you know, it's an idea that's been bounced around in the head. Not gonna lie to you. So we'll see. We'll see. And then Joe Waddell already talked about that, and Kenobi's ultimate Darth Duck with 499. Just want to say that the domination so far. Holy cow. Bad Batch. Woo! Bounders, yes! I think Miss Singh deserves a Relic 8. Well, it doesn't, let's not go that far. She's just there purely as a function of lead, but that was a huge win right there. My gosh, we got so much in the tank still. Let's do it. Trust in the Gucci, right, everyone? Let's do, you know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to play this extra safe because, you know, things are going too good. I think we all could agree. I feel like the domination versus an opponent of this caliber, I feel like RNGesus is trying to set us up for something. So you know what? We're going to go in. I'll drop the extra 2 banners. We're going to go ahead and Gucci this man up with the finest tech from the Techno Union with a little bit of inspiration from the Mandalorians in terms of a little bit of a design change with the Beskar ingots. I think we're going to go down this way. Yeah. Or do we just trust the Gucci and not need the armor? Do we really... I always say, every time we get into this situation, we always think, should we bring in the armor? It's a nice, safe, cushy pillow. And then we end up throwing her out and we end up winning anyways. But you know what? I'm looking at you, baby. I don't know what I want to do here. My heart is... we've been streaming 69 minutes ago. Thank you, Andrew, for the update right there. Blaze Walker, $5. JEM Kenobi is orthopedic surgeon cutting off ligaments. Nice. Blaze Walker learning a little bit from our guildmate Terry over here. Nah, don't trust it. All right, fine. Play it safe. Worst case scenario, armor doesn't do anything. And oh, well, it's 2 banners. We're not going to carve for 2 banners. Let's go ahead. Palpatine, you ready to execute the order? Let's do it. What's the time? I need the order. What order are we executing, buddy? There's so many dang orders on this menu here. Oh, who else did I miss before we hop into the Gucci battle? Oh, we have Ed Arthur. Hello there from the Grand Republic Army. Bringing balance. Looking for 3 million plus Watt Seekers. If you guys are looking for Watt, hit up Ed Arthur and the Grand Republic Army and bringing balance. Hit him up for Watt Shards. Let's do it. Here we go. Pass Nat over. They're going to go after Watt Tambor first. We're going to link up this loser. Link up Galactic Legends unaligned Force User Ray. I have a joke, but I'm a bit focused right now. Let's go ahead and get the armor shred going. All right. Looking good. Don't die yet. I need her alive. All right, let's go ahead. Who needs the scepter? We're pretty good right now. Just do basic. All right, here comes the Beskar. Boom. All right, we are guaranteed to win here. Let's just go ahead. I don't know. Get the protection back. Why not? All right. Good. All right, raised opening up the wall. That's probably the end of Watt Tambor. Let's see. Unaligned Force Training Ray is going to come in here with the basic on the armor. Barely a tickle. Let's go ahead and, you know what? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and get a Gucci over here. There we go. Armor shred there. Unaligned Force Training User Ray. Staying strong. There we go. Let's drop a basic over here. Oh, that was a misplay. Should have got the cell. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Here it is. The Gucci is ready. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Slide in, everyone. Put your finest Gucci loafers on. Because we are diving straight into the wardrobe. All right. Put it on 4X. There it is. Ray trying to do everything in her power, but it's just not working out. There goes unaligned Force Training User Ray down in the gutters. Oh, man. Give me another song. Just give me some power, baby. The Gucci is off the hinges. He's off the rails. He's going to link up. Oh, no. The resistance is falling apart. What are they going to do? Where's Kathleen Kennedy when you need him with the plotter? Here, what happened to 24-hour notice? Here's your 24-hour notice, Ray. There you go. What happened to the hope? What happened to the spark of the resistance?
A surprise, to be sure.
56 banners. We dropped a few because of the armor, but you know what? Better safe or better Gucci than sorry, as we always say, right? Oh, barely a pickle. Okay. We got some pretty easy stuff left over. It's really going to come down to how about we just don't suck at ships today. I think that's going to be the motto. I'm expecting one good fleet arena team on defense. Ooh, man. What do we have? What's going to give me maximum banners up against this? Let's see. We got, you know what? We deserve it. We're going ahead. We're going to go ahead and do, I don't know. We'll do... Darth Revan. It's like, holy cow, we have like so many options at our disposal here. I'm thinking we're gonna split up the Revans. Jedi Revan, yeah, Nessa. Let's not do anything too crazy. Jawas? You guys want to drop some banners? There's really like no damage dealer on this team. Does the Kyber Club want Jawas? Let me hear. You guys want Jawas? I'll give you Jawas. Kyber Club, this is the moment's yours. I'm an open book. I am in probably one of the best Grand Arena moods I've been in a very, very, very long time. Get that mix equipment, says Silverhawk. Thank you for the $5, my friend. I've been looking at a lot of stuff. Slowly or waiting to relocate the Star Destroyer, but maybe after relocation, I'm going to have a serious look at it. Activate the Jawas. All right, Kyber comes demanding Jawas. I'm looking at this. There's no Chirrut. There's no Biston. There's no Cassian. There's no Zeta on Kira. I don't see how my Jawas could lose to this pest group. You're doing Jawas. The Kyber Club asked for 2064 is the score that Cross Street is putting up for us today. Let's go. You know what? Jawas, they have not been used in a long time, but I know Paco wanted to talk about the Grand Arena changes. I have a feeling Jawas is going to become a lot more important with the future Division 1 change. We're doing Jawas. Let's go ahead and get some Jawa juice. Everyone, take a sip with me. You know what? Just real quick. We gotta fill up real quick. I haven't filled up my Jawa juice since we started. Now, and that's a crime. Everyone, really quick. I'll meet you down at the bar. Let's go and get our Jawa juice. Break with the music for a second. I want some Jawa juice. He, she, it wants some Jawa juice. You want the Jawa juice.
Oh, yes.
Let's fire this emergency Jawa juice, everybody. Send them on in. Let's go for it. Woo! Jawas, let's come on. Let's keep this party rolling. Crank up the music. All right, engineer calling the shot. Jawa juice through the veins. Maybe we can get an ability block. Cool, we got the ability block. Save it. We need to save the emergency fire juice there. There we go, another AoE. There we go, let's get the taunt. Over on Nevin. Nevin taking all the punches. Oh my gosh, where's Combat Carl? Where's their Combat Carl? Oh no! Oh no, guys, you better slow down. Hey, hey! Oh no! It's not looking good for the rebellion here. Paco, you might want to close your eyes, but... Oh! It's not looking good for... Just send it on out. Crank it up. Get off my Kyber Club floor! Get off my lawn! Oh, man! Never, ever, ever step on the Jawa's front lawn. Don't take it from me. Ask Urzatron. Ask him next time you're down by the hall. Did he ever tell you how he met his first Jawa? Listen, I'm gonna let him share that story with you all. When you step on a Jawa's property, Let's just say you're gonna have a world of pain right there. There we go. My gosh, you know what? Let's just send in Jedi. Let's just wrap this party up here. Full on mega overkill Jedi. Oh, you civilized people ready for this? Let's just go ahead. Let's keep. Oh, we gotta play Revan. All right, let the song finish. Let the song finish. Thunder Tunes with the $5. Let me know when you want to learn how to DJ. I'll show you how. No kidding. Hold on. Is there a way to check out your channel?
Oh, yes.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, I gotta copy your name, my friend. Thank you so much for the well, I guess future possible advice. That's something I've been wanting to possibly do down the road. I'm gonna write your name down just so I can check it out. Not gonna go into it anytime soon because we're in the very competitive process of trying to find an adequate planet during this crazy time for the Star Destroyer. But I wrote your name down, Thunder Tunes. For when I reopen the conversation, we can talk about it a bit more. Because it's something I've been wanting to do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I just got to get the right equipment and a lot of practice. So it's going to be a long-term project, Kyber Club, all right? Putting on the list, long-term project right there. Let's go. Watch, it's literally going to be me just hitting. Yeet, yeet, yeet. That's all you guys need. That's all you guys need. All right, where's Darth Malik? Can you ask Malik to list out all of the Revan credentials? Savior, Conquer, Hero, Villain? Are you sure about that? That's a lot of titles. Let's go. Give me the music. No commentary needed for this one.
Listen, you
Let's go ahead and mark this guy down.
Down you go.
Go!
Query, statement, answer, explanation. Query, statement, answer. Query, statement, answer, explanation. Query, statement, not even just a little. Query, statement,
Easy!
answer.
All right, let's move on to ships here. Watch, we lose the Grand Arena because we crash on ships or something here. All right, 17.99. Man, we had Darth Revan still in the back, on the bench here. Oh my gosh, we had a lot of stuff on deck. What do we have here? All right, there is a Malevolence. Is that triple? No, that's a normal one. What do I want to do? I got options. He is all things Donald, Darth Malik. But yet he is nothing. How does that work? Think about it. Watch, he's gonna do it again. Savior, Conquer, Hero, Villain.
Savior, Conqueror, Hero,
He is truly all things. Is that right, Malik?
Hero, Villain. You're all things, Revan, and yet you are nothing.
Man, Malik coming out here with the hot disses on his boy Ravon Taylor. Here's what I'm thinking. I like you. I've been loving my bounty hunters lately. We'll do Rebels here. Yeah, we'll do Rebels here. Bounty Hunters here. What are we thinking? We like that? I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, we'll do Razor Crest. Well, we've been using Razor Crest the past couple of Grand Arena battles, and he's been fairly good up against these Empire fleets. We have no Sith Bomber, which is nice. Let's do it. Why not? Bring in our Thrawn. Start up with our core bounty hunter trio. Bada bing, a bada boom. I want you in my room. We're gonna bring in a full fleet just to play it nice and safe here. Empire, we're gonna bring in that dude and bring in Karth just in case you need to buff this spell of some sort. We've been running this the past couple of Grand Arenas. I like this more than an Empire Mirror Man. Only one reinforced Malevolence, most likely it's Spy then. Yeah, because I'm 99.9999999999999% sure it's gonna be the Spy, or it might be Razor Crest. That'd be interesting. But we're gonna do this. We gotta be careful because the Genos and Spies, and we'll get there when we get there, right? Jay Quiggs with the 1999 for the best Grand Arena TV I've seen in a while. Thank you so much. Thanks for always putting a smile on my face, man. You guys are putting a smile on my face today. This was definitely a really fun Grand Arena. We're not done yet. We still got a couple more Grand Arenas to go here. Oh, one more after this. But, let's just get through ships. You guys know there's always that RNG curse. We are killing it on the characters. I mean, we're miles ahead right now. All it's gonna take is something weird to happen, and then so Jade Quicks, I'll read that afterwards, okay? How about that? And then we have Shaka 0815 with a 229. Hi, GA update. Vader, Relic 7 Thrawn, Relic 6 Veers, or Relic 3. That's a fine Imperial if you ask me. Long live the Empire. Thank you so much, Shaka, for the little bit of an update right there. You guys ready for this? No Gar sucks, and why? I like to bring him in. This is still an experimental fleet. I don't have 100% confidence. I know it beats things. I just like bringing in Gar sucks, and in case we're falling short on protection and health, it's just a nice cush. we gotta learn. Want to beat a Boba Fett? I mean, Boba Fett's in the reinforcements, but fine. You ask, you shall receive. Boba song, yeah, we need to play that a little bit more. We haven't found a good home for Boba Fett in Grand Arena lately. All right, bounty hunters, I want lots of fire. All right, I'm a simple man too. You don't gotta ask me twice. I just want to smile and have fun and dominate all that oppose me at the same exact time. It's a pretty simple. If you ask me, ready? Let's go for it. Send him on in.
They'll do their job well.
All right, let's see if you can really guarantee that. All right. All right, send him on in. Opening up on that fool. We already got target lock up and running. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's do an assist right here. Let's get a mark. There we go. Let's go ahead. We'll do this here. Let's get Cad Bane in for the assist. Nice. Lots of breaches. I'm liking it. Let's go and push some turn meter back. There we go. Looking good. I'm like, chicken. Chicken. Here comes the burning. Taunt staying up nice and strong. Let's go and get some more breach going. There we go. Payout already active. Holy cow. Getting the mark on Darth Vader. Crank it up. Just crank this freaking song up right now. Oh, man. What do I want to... Bring him in. Just bring him in. Let's just do it. Oh, Boba Fett. Let's hear that drop, buddy. Oh, wait. Did he dodge? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right. Things are going to get messy here in a second. Let's get some breach on him. Oh, that's the wrong ability. My bad. Misplayed that. Still getting used to this kit. Oh, boy. All right. Hold on. Heal up. Okay, come on, Boba. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm worried about that turn meter game we gave Thrawn there. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this assist going here. There we go. Come on. All right, Thrawn's getting close to it. Hold on to your butts. All right, we need to get a cleanse in here. ASAP. I need Gar Suxon. Let's go ahead. Oh, we got TIE Reapers here. We got to be careful. There we go. All right, let's, oh boy. We need to heal up. We got to be careful. Thrawn's going to unleash his doo-doo on us. All right, basic over here. There we go. He's down. All right, watch out for Thrawn. He's going to drop it in a moment. Here it is. All right, Razor Crest still with us. I'm not liking it. It's a very nasty battle right now. We just got to survive as long as possible. Basic, let's go ahead and get Xanadu Blood in here for the breach. There we go. Good. We got the true damage going. Basic. Oh, I don't like that. Here we go. Dropping the seismic toss. All right. Let's go ahead. You know what? We got to start working on this guy. Give me some gameplay. Who's coming in now? We got Gar Suxon. We got to get to our ultimate here. Ultimate's got to be now. Now or never. Come on. Got to get this guy out. Come on, Thrawn. There it is. Good. Get Xanadu Blood back up and running. Ooh, boy. Scary fleet. Lots of practice we need on this. All right, we got to be careful. Todd, you know what? I'm going for an ability block over here. Stay with me. We got to get rid of... Come on. Oh, boy. Taunt's up and running. Oh, what did I tell you guys? Never get cocky because ships can ruin your day. Who we got? Let's go ahead and bring in this guy. I want to get rid of Todd real quick. All right. Oh, boy. Can we get a double tap here? Here we go. Almost down. Get him out. Just do basic. All right. He's down for the count. Let's get rid of Gar Suxon here. Come on. Stick with us a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and heal up Xanadu Blood. Stay with us. Ability block. I'll take it. Let's go for the buff this spell on him. There we go. Come on. We got to work fast. Let's go get breach. Good. All right. Here comes the heal. Getting some force on the Palpmobile. Let's see. Can we call anyone to assist? Yes, go for it. Come on. There we go. Come on. Keep pushing. Get through them. We got to take one more ultimate, most likely. Here we go. I think we're going to be fine. This was definitely not ideal. There we go. All right, here comes another ultimate. We are going to be fine, I think. As long as Gar sucks, doesn't manage to take this all the way home. Come on. We have no heals here. Go for Gar sucks it. Come on. Almost there. Oh, my gosh. Barely an inconvenience, everyone. Barely. Oh, gosh, that was way too close for comfort right there. You know what it was? That turn meter gain that we gave TIE Pilot. Oh, my God. Oh. Not gonna lie, I got a little lightheaded right there. That was a really deep breath I had to take in. Whew. Good. That was probably one of the most disgusting one-shot ship battles, SIHP for the YouTube algorithm, for the YouTube reviewer who's going to inevitably review this in the future, I've ever had in my life. Holy cow. Whew. All right. That was very messy. I have to go back, rewatch. I probably could have done something different there. What I could have done differently, I don't know. I honestly feel like the problem was TIE Fighter evaded and gave Thrawn that turn meter. And once you get that turn meter, Thrawn, he's ahead of you. You can't catch up unless you somehow get turn meter to your capital ship. All right. Last battle for today. Let's just, I have a feeling we are very ahead on banners here. I feel like even if we drop this Malevolence battle, we should be Gucci. But you know, let's just do a quick boomer calculator session with the Kyber Club. We got a Von 8, the 4-6. We should be able to full clear. That's a Von 86. On the board right there. All right, so we just gotta hit this ship battle. SHIP for the YouTube algorithm, yes, yet again. And we just gotta get, I think, who has the GP advantage? Probably them. I have GP advantage. I have 300,000 more. Look at that. So we can tie. My intention is to one-shot this Malevolence fleet with the rebels here. Yeah, we need 32 banners. We should be okay. We should be okay. Baby steps. Relic 8 Grievous, what do we have? Relic 7 Malevolence. Yeah, it's still a threat. Relic 8's nice, but not necessary. Relic 7 Sunny D. So it's going to take the rebels a hot moment to plow through them. We do have to be careful of the Genosian Spy coming in hot off the reinforcement press. If they go straight for Millennium Falcon, things will get very complicated. Luckily, we still have an Empire fleet, we have a Hux fleet, and we have a Holdo fleet for a possible cleanup if need be. But the intention is, like we've done many times before, we are going to go full in, guns blazing, with the beloved Rebellion. Oh boy, that took a lot out of me. We are not going to underdog this either. I'm not going to screw around. We're bringing in full reinforcements. We are not going to screw around. Yeah, not going to screw around. Do Hux? I have to practice my Hux. I know Hux can counter Malevolence. I have a lot more confidence in the Rebel. I know it's weird. I know it's weird. But we've done it before. You know, maybe we should do a quick, no fleet arena practice. We've done this before, just a couple Grand Arenas ago. Why only one so the reason why they're doing only one reinforcement, reinforcements are so finicky in this game. For some odd reason, even though, let's say, let's see. Let me show you what I mean real quick. Let me show you what I mean. Let's hop over to Fleet Arena, and in case you don't know why some people do some cheeky things like this. So, like, for example, Prime, like, people think that just because you put this ship in the first reinforcement, they think, oh, they're going to be the first one to call out by the AI. That is not the case. For whatever, like, for whatever odd reason, even though Plo is the first one here, Kenobi calls him in as the last reinforcement for whatever odd reason. So putting in less reinforcements guarantees you're going to get those big players out faster because the AI sometimes has no idea what it's doing. So with one reinforcement, you're guaranteed they're going to call it the Genosian Spy ASAP. Beloved Rebel Fleet. Oh, I love you too, Otto. Don't get too cocky, all right? Don't get too cocky, all right? It was one time. One time I said that. Let's go ahead, Rebel Fleet this strategy. Oh, nice. 666. A sign of the Gucci man. Let's go ahead. Rebels it. You guys know the strategy. We're going to blitz down Sunny Fac and work on Hyena. Kill off the Vulture. Complications could occur, but you know what? At this point, I think after that last battle, we are very well prepared for any complications that might ensue in a few moments here. So we're gonna go full out, not screwing around, just in case things goes a little bit sideways on us. Darth Krieg is how we doing, my friend. The $5 just won Grand Arena on a defensive hold from Tarkin lead Krennic, Royal Guard, Snowtrooper, and Shorttrooper. Dang, long live the Empire, my friend. That's great to hear, you know. Hey, as long as you're getting used to those Gucci requirements, I'm not gonna complain, my friend. Let's do it. Let's go ahead. Oh boy. Just win. We've done this battle a bajillion times. It's a simple thing. Let's not get all lovey-dovey. Rebellions built on hope and all. Just win the battle, okay? Win the battle. We got the song playing for you. No screwing around. All right. You guys ready for this? Let's do it. Let's do it. Akbar, you know it's a trap. I know it's a trap. Let's just get this done and all with. We'll party all night in the Kyber Club. All right. Let's go. We got to go for Sunny D first. No assist. Let's go for the swarm attack here. Good. Stun. Don't like that. Let's go ahead. We're going to do a... Let's go and do a wiggle. We're going to do basic. There we go. You know, we got to kill him off now. Let's go for the swarm. There we go. Sunny back down. Let's start working on Hyena. All right, we got to be careful. We got to remember that's the vulture we got to kill. There we go. He's going to cleanse that off. That's why we didn't pull out the cleanse there. Good, good, good. Let's start working over here. Give me some assists. There we go. Keep pushing. Basic. There we go. Basic. No assist there. Be careful. Keep him alive. I need him. Let's go ahead. Let's go for the insta-kill Cassian. Well, not insta-kill, but when you got the Rebel Alliance backing you out, it's more or less an insta-kill. Sit on down. Working over on Vulture. Here comes the spy. Get ready. All right, I can work with that. That's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. Let's go ahead. Pop a hit over here. No assist from Falcon. All right, we're going to do a little wiggle. Let's go ahead and do AoE. Let's try to pop some hits on Spy. Let's easy on the Vultures. Let's go ahead and clean this off. The spell debuff. Boom. All right, let's get that Vulture out of the way. Take it easy. Heal him up. Good. All right. Stick with me. He might die off. That's fine. All right, let's go for it. Go. Get him out. Get him out. Oh, dodge. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. All right, get him out. All right. It's getting a little bit. The Spy's dancing with us a little bit. Luckily, no more reinforcements. We just got to wait for him to pop out. Falcon, last one on the field. Let's go ahead. Oh, we already burnt off our Cassian. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and bring in... Let's bring in this fool. Do this. We're going to pop an AoE. Let's target someone else here that's not going to die off. Let's hope we can get an ability block. There we go. And that's how we do it, baby. And there we go. Not a pretty win, but hey, a win is a win when you're playing up against some of the finest opponents. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a victory for the Kyber Club. But you know what? Give me a round of applause for Wolf of Street, a fine opponent. Hey, Wolf. Jawa Juice is on me. I hope to see you again in our Kyber Club for round number 3. Big shout out to Cop Patrol as well. And I believe who knows, maybe they'll get their revenge on me in this territory war, because we are going up against, oh, never mind. Cancel that. I thought we were going up against Cop. Oh, I'll just see you again in the Kyber Club, my friend. Let's now move on over to the free-to-play account, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? And we'll come back over and play around on this account, because there's a couple things I want to do. Best counter against Rebel ships, Hux. Well, Negotiator works too, but Hux, you only need 4 ships. Start off with a TIE Fighter, Silencer, Command Shuttle, Reinforces Special Forces. We've actually, I think just last Grand Arena, we underdogged the Rebel fleet. You got to make sure the relics and gear are kind of in par. If you're bringing a gear 10 First Order versus the Relic 7 Rebel fleet, it's not going to go that well. GG's, that's right, guys. Again, give him a couple of yeets right there. All right. What do you think of a Rogue One squad fleet? No, I mean, we got Cassian in there, I suppose. Yeah, there are a couple of fleets from Rogue One they could add, couldn't they? A couple of them. Here's the thing, my friends, and my amazing Empire, members of our Kyber Club. We're going to boot up this free-to-play account right now while we're waiting. There are a lot of fleets and ships that they need to add. Now, we have our fingers crossed that we will be getting these ship load of changes that the developers mentioned in their Road Ahead blog post, saying that there's a ship, SHIP for the YouTube algorithm, for any human reviewer checking out this stream later on, that there's ship loads of changes coming, which seems like they might have something for ships around the corner. All you guys have fantastic ideas. What fleets can we add? You know, some people want the Resistance Bomber. Some people want the Droid Tri-Fighter. There's so many ships that you can add that simply are not getting enough attention. I've been enjoying fleets just more because we just had to accept that it's such an important part of Grand Arena, that this Grand Arena could have been lost solely because of ships. So we've just eventually in the past, what was it? It was like last November when they added double fleets. You know, I was like, you know, we're going to take ships more seriously. We started working on the Rebel fleet, mastered it, yada, yada, yada. But there's a lot of stuff that they could easily add. Lots of stuff. Screw the Resistance Bomb. The physics of the Resistance Bomber are a little bit weird, I gotta say. Oh, Red Luke and Red. Yeah, how is there not a Red 5? Why is it Wiggs is so bad? Oh, he's not. He's a DC grade ship in this game. It's like how it's like. Thank goodness we have the TIE Advance, right? There are like 3 ships I think are super iconic in Star Wars. Like even my dead great grandmother could probably identify them. How's that possible? It's the science behind that gets a little finicky and tricky, but Han's Millennium Falcon, I think anyone can point that out. Darth Vader's TIE Advance or a TIE Fighter of some sort. Like one of those two things someone's gonna recognize. And then Luke's X-Wing. And like those are the 3 most iconic ships. And how is it we are now going on 6 years in Galaxy years and still we do not have that? I'd say this. The Rebel fleet is really dang good. Very dang good. I hate to say it, but I prefer it over the Imperial fleet. Don't let this get leaked out. We're keeping this a secret between me and you guys. Just between us, okay? I'm trusting you guys with this. But the Rebel fleet is superior than the Imperial fleet in Galaxy Heroes. If they add a Red 5 fleet synergy, I think it's gonna become a #1 fleet of some sort. So Rebels have a high likelihood of becoming better down the road easily. And they're already pretty dang solid. You saw us take out a #1 or 2 fleet. Iron Bravo $5. When are you and the Emperors coming out to San Diego for a mom meetup on the beach? Iron Bravo from the San Diego area. You know, I was actually I had a 2.5-hour call with Mobile Boomer today. Mobile Gamer. We were literally just talking about stupid stuff. But I do want to come out that way again at some point. We originally want to do some more fun stuff. Well, you know, you guys have this weird pandemic on planet Earth, so it seems like you guys are getting it under control. So maybe we'll be coming down that way at some point. Captain Coyote is 71 to the 499. Just bonkers that we do not have Luke's X-Wing. Yeet! That's my official response to that. Kunks 990 at the $5. Do you think the game will still loads the extra capital ships when Home One uses AoE? Hold on. Do you think the game still loads the extra capital ships? I'm not sure if I'm understanding this question. Do you think the game still loads the extra capital ships when Home One uses its AoE? I'm having the protocol droid trying to whisper. The protocol droid's having a hard time breaking that one down, Kunks. I might need to see a clarification in chat for you. I'm not entirely certain what. I want to answer the question. I just don't know what's the question here. I'll wait. I'll keep an eye out in chat. All right, buddy. I'll keep an eye out. Iron Bravo, thank you. And then Captain Cody, I got you. I got Darth Kriegus. I got Paco Bauer, and I got you. Look at it. I'm pretty caught up here. Yeah, there was an old animation on the the old animation. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hold on. Old anime. Did they change it? Before they changed how fleet battles are shown in the game, the reinforcements that appeared when you used Akbar's AoE. How is it? Why is the archives incomplete? I'm looking through. Hold on. The old animations for Home One. Hold on. I'm going to look this up. I honestly have no idea what you guys are talking about. Home One SWGOH. All right. I need an old video. Old video. Old video. Wait a minute. There's not a lot of them. All right. This one's from 3 years ago. Is maybe this it? 2018? That's... Yeah, AoE Home One was way more... Hold on, let's see this. Here, we're going to do a YouTube channel review. I don't know if this is the right year, but we have... Respect Nation with the 3,000 views. I'm gonna mute it because I don't know if there's any music. Home One ship event. Let's see. I honestly have no idea. It's been so long. Oh my gosh. Remember when you had to have 5 units? Oh my gosh. This is... Wow, what a throwback. What a throwback. It's been a long time. All right, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Why did they get rid of that? They took away the polygons. Yeah, that was actually... I want to watch it one more time. One more time. That is... Oh my God. I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Well, respect to Respect Nation for keeping the archives complete. I completely forgot about the polygons being deleted. Wow. Man, you guys got some I remember a lot of stupid stuff in this game. A lot of minute things, like things that like I feel like in my limited brain capacity, I really shouldn't be wasting, but I completely forgot about that. Wow. Yeah, I kind of get it. It's time, you know. The animation took a couple seconds, but to be fair, Holdo's maneuver, that's a long animation, and I love it. It's like one of those, like when you dive into the Gucci, you got to put in 1x. When you go into Holdo's maneuver, you just have to do 1x. Man, I forgot about that. All right, anyways, let's do a little quick roster review of Fart Ovi 163. Let's go ahead and break down this game plan. This is actually gonna be a fairly straightforward Grand Arena for the free-to-play account, continuing our domination on here. And I actually got a couple of free-to-play account updates for you guys as well. Man, jeez, we've been playing this game for a long time out there, a long time. I completely forgot. That was like the coolest ship animation back then, before they started doing all the other wonky stuff with Holdo's maneuver. Anyways, man, blasted a past right there. Shout out to Fort Ovoy 163 representing who's the Guild Russian Federation. Take a little quick of a roster review check here. I like that. That was my first Gear 12 on this free-to-play account that we're rocking. However, I got some issues with this roster that they're too spread out. There's too much going on here. They have luckily a Gear 12, but no Zeta. That's a problem. Gary, I need something a little bit more hype. No. I need some real hype. I need that booty. Wanga. No. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, I'm feeling better now. A little too spread out. Again, one of my biggest tips is there are easily 10 different farming tracks in Galaxy of Heroes. First Order, Phoenix, Empire, Separatist, Padme, whatever you do. With the limited resources you have in game, you gotta pick a farming path. The only one I'd say probably don't do is Beskar Mando. But even if you want to do that, just stay on it. Try to only gear up the needed characters, because right now everything's just way too spread. All this gear is waste. They could have used that gear on Kylo's or something like that. They do have a bigger roster. Technically, they do have more purple gear characters than I do. However, this whole roster view is kind of pointless because it's an auto deploy. We got an auto deploy on defense, but we're gonna see if we can make some work happen. Last time we got a record of 3 zone clears. I don't think we're gonna get 4 today. We don't have a big enough roster for it, but you guys know the drill. I like going after this top zone first. We're probably gonna do a first order, maybe underdog. I don't know. We'll see. And then we're gonna try. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I don't think our opponent's not gonna win. They have no teams for offense. They auto deployed. I think we're going to try to do another Kylo Ren underdog right over here. So pretty straightforward. These Grand Arenas are pretty quick, which is why, at first I was like, I don't know if we're going to include it, free-to-play Grand Arena into our streaming. But you guys seem to like it. I don't see any complaints about it. And why not? They're fast. Only takes a couple of seconds. Only takes a couple of seconds to knock these out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, go for that northern wall. And we'll come back here later and we'll see if Kylo, Mace Windu, right? I think he watched a little bit too much Ram Bam. If you guys don't know Ram Bam, Ram Bam, I have respect for him in a weird way. He reminds me a little bit of myself when I was like the one guy out there that had all these high geared Imperial troopers, had a high gear Grievous before they were even on the radar. And guess what? Watch, how much you want to bet that Mace Windu is going to be like one of the best characters with Master Kenobi? He's going to be the one laughing. He's going to be laughing. He's going to show up at our funerals, and he's going to be laughing. I'm just saying. So I have a little bit of respect for that. Real quick, I want to show you a couple free-to-play account updates in the roster. Luckily, in case you guys missed it, I went on a rant earlier, and literally 2 seconds later, they fixed it. All because of me, right? And it wasn't a community effort. No, I'm kidding. See, when we all work together, we make some things happen. JOLEE Bindo, currently not farmable. We will be having him back on the farming track. That completely threw me off. I was like, what the heck, man? So we are going to miss a couple days on JOLEE. Hey, CG, you want to take this even a step further? You should give all players just a couple of JOLEE Bindo shards, huh? When you fix it, give everyone, I don't know. How about this? How about we charge like how about 5 JOLEE Bindo shards a day until they update the game? So everyone gets like 40 JOLEE Bindo shards, and if you didn't need JOLEE, shard shop currency. If you needed JOLEE, all the better. I feel like we can take that to the next level. But I think, did we talk about this? I don't know. What day is it today? My gosh, losing track. It's Thursday. We got our second Gear 12 character, and we are closing in on our third Gear 12 with Hux. So he should be Gear 12 hopefully by next week. I think we'll get there. So we're going to have our third Gear 12. We're getting up there. It's looking pretty dang good. And then we're going to get these pilots up and running. And then I'm debating if I want to just get more Gear 12s on the First Order or start taking those 5 characters and bring them up to relics. We'll have to wait and see. That's I'm saying it's a quality idea, Zachary's. I'm glad Zachary agrees with me. Every day we charge him a couple of JOLEE shards. We're holding us back because of an oversight. Who's it gonna hurt? Who's it gonna hurt? I don't know. All right, let's go ahead. Get our First Order rocket in here. We're gonna go ahead, do our usual. What is today? Like, honestly, what the heck is today? We're starting a new week of Grand. Yeah, jeez. Let me tell you, I've been busy. I'm losing track of the days right now. Kylo Ren a mask. First Order. Let's go ahead. Everyone, give the floor over to Kylo. He's going to tell you to do some crazy stuff. Just remember, the First Order they're just here for the ride. I got a little respect for them, but a little too derivative of our beautiful empire, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Underdog? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold the song. Hold on. Can we underdog this? I mean, we got to be careful of Kylo. Give me all right, let's underdog it. I think we should be okay. We'll keep Larry out of the picture. We have two stuns here. I think we're gonna underdog. We'll do a 4-man. All right, Kylo, sorry for interrupting you. The floor is yours again. This kid gets so whiny when you interrupt him. All right, you guys ready for this? Let's go ahead. We'll bow to the First Order just for a few moments here. Crank up this tune. And let's get the domination going, my friends. All right, I'm going to go ahead and delete Count Dooku. I'll get go. Bye. Bye-bye. Boom! Let's go ahead and let's get... Ooh, we can do a couple of plays here. I want to get a stun on Kylo, I think. Let's do a stun. Get TIE Pilot in here. Let's do it. All right, we're going to go ahead. Let's stun Yoda. Get him out. See, like, here's the problem I have. Is that, yeah, we're underdog, but we're going to get less banners than if we did a full team. It's kind of like it's a hit or miss. All right, who do we want to give this over to? Let's go ahead. Get some more stuns out here. Stop him from taking banners away. Let's see, we might be able to get some banners back. We'll try to stall this out. AoE. There we go. We need some more buffs. I need more buffs. Here we go. We're going to get a taunt. There we go. Let's boom him out of here. Boom. Come on. All right, let's just do basic. Let's try to stall. I probably could have played that differently in hindsight, but still, there was too many AoE. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. It's like there comes a point where underdog, it doesn't make sense. I probably should have stunned Larry. Probably should have stunned Boba Fett. I feel like Yoda was the least of our problems on that one. He probably could have played it a little bit differently. 1,000%. Let's go ahead, bring in Kylo. This is going to be the Hail Mary. Ooh. All right. Ooh, can we 3-man this? Do you want to go for the... Let's... Oh, these are pretty low gear characters. My only concern is Kylo might stun us. He's not a problem. These guys aren't problems, but we just got to make sure we don't get stunned. You know what? Let's underdog it. What's under there? Phasma works as a mini heal. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, getting the advantage up. I haven't geared her up at all. Yeah, she is. Yeah, not geared up yet. I'm very focused with my gear. As you see, I could gear up all these characters, but I choose not to. Unless you're a pilot or you're a part of my core 5 first order, I'm not going to gear you up anytime soon. Only Kylo? Yeah, the mods are pretty bad, aren't they? 2-man? 3-man? 3-man? Only Kylo and Larry. I'm feeling that. Liam Rodriguez, how we do with the $5? Hey, GA, aside from Boca Trash, I'm all ready for JMK. Dang. So happy I don't have to get Ray. Also, will you be getting JMK ult on day 1? Want to see my official response to that? Here's my official response to that. Let me just bring you over to my Google Play Store. Where's my Google Play points? Hold on. Where are my Google Play points? Where the heck do I go? They moved it. Where'd it go? Where the heck is the Google Play points? Where the heck are the Google Play points? Is it Play Pass? No, it's not Play Pass. Where the heck is it? They moved it on me. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. That's my response to what day 1 of Jedi Master Kenobi is going to look like. We have 36. Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on. What do we got here? We have 36,481 Google Play points ordered up. And we made a video about this. If you guys have no idea what you're looking at right now, if you're spending money, I hate to say it, I'm not paid by Google. I'm in a weird indirect way. Yes, I'm paid by Google, but that's for YouTube videos. But in terms of our ad revenue, I'm not paid by Google Play or anything like that. If you spend money on iOS, you're literally wasting money. Just get an Android emulator and do your wheeling on an Android emulator. Because look, if I was on iOS, I wouldn't have this. Basically, I'm gonna buy a ton of these small galactic enhancement kits, which is gonna have a ton of energy. I don't know how much energy that is. I haven't bought a galactic enhancement kit in a while, but basically that's like hundreds of thousands of energy ready to go when each one costs 150. Yeah. So when I whale, it's actually 4 things. 1, we're getting a good kick out of it. We're having fun. It's for entertainment purposes. We're laughing. We're relegating our embo. But also, I'm kind of, in a weird way, I'm putting a down payment on galactic. It's really weird to think about. But this is the side benefit of whaling, is that I have so much energy. It's invisible hoarded energy. It's the best way to put it. So we will be getting the ultimate on day 1. We're going all out on coming. Luckily, there's no 2 GL, so we don't have to worry about splitting up the attention. The small pack is 1-to-1 energy. What does that mean? Hold on. 1-to-1 energy mean... Oh, 150 points. 100. Oh my gosh. Is that how it is? Hold on. If so, let's see how much energy we have hoarded up invisibly. I'm just going to do 36,000 to keep it simple. Divided by 150. So we can buy 240 packs of energy, and Kadar is saying that it's 1-to-1. So if I'm doing the boomer math right... Oh, so... can you guys tell I did calculus, several levels of calculus in the Imperial Academy? It's 1-to-1. So basically, I'm assuming 150 points equals 150 energy. So we have like 36,000 plus energy hoarded up invisibly in the mysterious Imperial Vault. Yes. I just basically performed a 4 times 2 or 4. Let's play the battle. Just give me a. Get them. Big brains, yeah. Just get it. Oh, okay. I want to. That was a waste. All right, let's see how this goes here. Let's do AoE. This is going to be a bit tricky. I don't know if Larry's going to help us out much. Let's get some turn meter. All right. That was what I was worried about. All right, let's go ahead, get some advantage going. You know what? I'm just going to get rid of Captain Rex. All right, we got to stun him, though, don't we? This guy, go for the stun. Resisted. He's almost out. Another taunt coming in. Let him taunt again. There we go. Beautiful. I like that. Get him out. Boom! Sometimes I amaze myself. I know. You're kind of asking, how do I do it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. All right, a little bit of ability block. We don't have to worry about aerial advantage on Kylo. I'm going to start going after him anyways, though. Not today, buddy. Get him out. Boom. I think we're looking pretty good here, guys. I don't know if Larry was needed, to be honest. Here we go. Keep it going. Get some turn meter. Let's go for this girl. Get her out of my face. Looking good. All right, Mace Windu coming at the 360 no scope around the world to the face seismic toss. Getting the stun lock. Keep it pushing. There we go. Do it again. Good. Do it again. There it is. Yeah, I don't think Larry was helpful here. But hey, we got through nonetheless. Larry was safety. Yeah, it doesn't hurt, right? It was extra safety. I don't think he added much. He popped a few hits. He cracked a few skulls. He had a good time. That's all that matters, right? All right, let's see. I don't think we don't have another team. Yeah, unfortunately, we do not have a third team yet. So we're going to go for our triple zone clear, which I will gladly take. Let's go ahead, bring in boom, 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 and bring in boom. Do we need the full team? Nah, we'll underdog it. We'll underdog it. Kevin Duke with a 10 big ones in chat. Thank you so much for the generosity, my friend. Hey, Jay, just passed my final architecture licensing exam. Holy cow, I want to talk about that, actually. Your streams have been great to get through studying for the past year. Long live the freaking empire. Kevin Duke, major congrats. You know, it's so funny. I see these comments once in a while. Hey, I got through med school. I got through law school, architecture school. I was in the same spot as you, where I was like, my go-to channels when I was getting through law school was Unbox Therapy, PewDiePie, and my gosh, there was one Donut Media. Those three. There's one more. I think it was Donut Media, PewDiePie, and Unbox Therapy. Those are my three channels to get through it. And so that's major congrats. And actually, fun fact. Before considering, but when I was deciding what path I wanted to take when getting out of the high school academy, I was actually this close to wanting to become an architect. Fun story. I did tons of CAD back then. I built 3D models in Reddit. I even built one of my floor plans with little stupid, what the heck? They're not popsicle sticks, but very thin pieces of wood. And at the finish line, but before I went to college, I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to do that. Mainly, you know why I got deterred? Because an architect goes to the same amount of school as like a lawyer. It's like the same amount of schooling, and it's like a lot harder, so I hear. So for whatever reason, that deterred me. But that's fun fact. It is fun fact. The only draft I ever did was in Magic. Nice one, Cooks. I watch Unbox Therapy. Great. Yeah, I lately been watching less and less YouTube. I've been just way too busy hanging out at the Kyber Club, doing other stuff in my life. But Unbox Therapy, I used to watch like I would like binge his stuff. I've seen his stuff once in a while. He has this cool bat cave thing going on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this battle rolling. Tarkin, it's your song, buddy. Send him on in. They weren't toothpicks. No. It was literally, it wasn't a 2x4. They're like the thickness of a toothpick, but they kind of look like baby 2x4s. That's the best way I could describe it. Are we underdogging us? Yeah, just send him on in. Let's go. AP Gains in the chat. How we doing, my friend? And there's Eric telling us that Snoke has been confirmed. And Balsawood, it's been so long. Long time. I mean, my gosh. Yeah, I did CAD from 2008 to 2012. I wanted to become an architect. I did some mechanical engineering stuff. Mechanical drafting. Wasn't an engineer by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, come on. Get rid of Kylo. Come on. Oh, there we go. I thought they was going to elude me. But I was this close because my whole entire family, for all my Polish people out there, you probably know the stereotype. But my whole entire my family, they're all invested in the real estate market. All of them. My father's been building homes since the 90s in Chicago. My grandfather before him was a carpenter in Poland. My uncle was a remodeler, a painter for houses. My mom's a real estate agent. Heck, one of my law clerk positions I held in... I could probably turn on the music. We're not really in a full, intense moment here. Turn it just a little bit. I'm sorry, Tarkin. We're in the middle of story time. One of my law clerk positions I had when going through law school was I was a law clerk for an agency that regulates the real estate industry. So it's very stereotypical. So being an architect would have worked out fine. My dad probably could have gotten free architectural drawings out of me. He's gonna be like, remember when I got you through college? I think I need some architectural drawings as a result. So I don't know, maybe if I go back in time. Life is a weird world. Let me tell you guys, I can tell you this. I never thought in my life I'd be where I am right now. And I'm very fortunate. Lots of luck, an amazing audience. Can I get rid of this guy? Get him out of my face. Here we are dominating the video gaming division. So weird things happen in life. When I started YouTube, I didn't even know you could do anything with it. It's just me purely out of love of Galaxy Heroes, purely out of hobby. I had people in my guild asking, how are you beating the Rancor raid? How are you doing in Arena? That's all it is. It started with a little blossom of passion, and here we are today. So it's a weird world. I don't know if I would have done things differently. If I knew where I was going to end up, I for sure would not have went to law school and spent $110,000 on, well, it wasn't just from that, but you know what I mean. It's a weird world. Very weird world. Very weird world. Maybe be a mathematician. Yeah, today you guys saw exactly why I probably would not be a good mathematician. My gosh, if I knew I was going to go to law school, it's like this. I didn't even know I was going to go to law school until like my junior year as an undergrad. Trust me, I would have spared myself all the levels of calculus I had to take. Because I can tell you this right now, I don't use any of it right now, and I probably don't remember any of it. Oh, anyways, that is another Grand Arena domination. Big shout out to our second opponent, Fart Ovui. What I want to do now is I want to turn this camera. Do I have anything left over here? You know what? This is I don't think anything's gonna happen out of it. Yeah, just send him on in real quick. Let's see what happens. It doesn't hurt. Calculus is fun. I'm glad you think it's fun. Fun fact. Listen. I'll tell you this. I didn't look this good straight out the get-go. I know it's hard to believe. Like you might think that I came straight out of the womb looking this good and already this good. The one failure story I always share with people. Well, it is okay. Let's step back a little bit for a moment. Just for 1 second. Long story short, I fell in love with this girl in undergrad. I don't know, she became my wife, long story short. So I guess it wasn't a complete waste. But let's just say when I took my first level of calculus my freshman year, I skipped a lot of calculus classes and I went into the final exam knowing next to nothing. So I retook the class and I got a 99% in the class overall. And on the final exam, I got like 105%. So you know what? It was a good comeback story right there. Moral of the story. Don't let girls put you in a whirl. Yeah, first order Stormtrooper solo. It was worth a shot. All right, anyways, we're going to go ahead. Yeah, life is a weird world. The Grand Admiral, listen. We have a whole book of inspirational quotes that Gary's been writing down and working on. That's just a small sample. Such romantic. Yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it. Oh, gosh. I don't know how far I want to take this story, but let's see. My parents never found out about that. Let's just say I was very good with a certain tool in Google, so they wouldn't know. Listen, I know, listen. Eric, can I get a closer view? Listen, it's okay. Listen, for all my people in college right now, it's okay. Papa Otto's been there. You might think I'm a boomer. I'm not even 30 years old yet, even though Google says I'm 52. Can someone fix that? But I know all the tricks. When going to college, you don't want mom and dad. You want to hear my boomer moment? Back in the day, we didn't have online credit cards, online report cards. Thank you, Gary. You know what I had to do? Because my dad would whip the living crap out of me if I brought home a B-. Anything less than a B, He's like, why am I even sending you to school? So you know what I would do? When we had paper report cards back then, and I got a C, you better believe my talent was on a whole other level. I managed to turn that C into, I would tell my mom would always cover my butts. Bless her heart. She always had my back because she knows my dad would have tossed me through a wall because a C in his book is an F. We never settle for mediocrity around here in our empire, and I got to thank him for that. We never settle. But still, I was scared as heck of him. I would turn that C into a B. He would see it, he'd be like, okay. And then I have to erase it so there's no proof of tampering for my teacher. Because you have to return those report cards back. Now it's easy. Oh, now you guys got the Google Inspector tool. I'm telling you. I just checked my Google. Said you are 51. I'm telling you, Google thinks, I mean, I understand I've been jumping through dimensions and it's hard to pinpoint the year I was born because of all the tools we have to jump through time. But I'm not 52. Not 50. Everyone went to check. You don't believe me? Here, hold on. Let me show you. As of 2021, Arnold T101's age is 51 years old. I'm not that old yet. I've been through multiple dimensions, the Arnold Cinematic Universe, the ACU, as you guys call, but Google, you gotta. I kind of demonstrated my one-to-one math isn't really on point, but I think you guys could do a little bit better. And that's not, and don't, before you say it in the comments, that's just you using the inspector tool to change your grades so your parents don't yell at you. This is not the case. I didn't tamper with Google, although I do have the power to do so if I wanted to. Paco Bauer, you put it perfectly. Oh gosh, A equals average. I kid you not. B equals below average. C equals crap. D don't go home. F, oh my gosh. That's Paco. That's honestly what it is. I don't know. Here's the thing. I love my father to death. The reason why I am the way I am today, hardworking, close to, not a perfectionist, but I strive to be as good as I possibly can and do like just try to push the boundaries for things I do. Like you don't half booty things around here. But my gosh, if you ever had parents off the boat from another country, that's exactly the way it is. My father would, like, when I came home with straight A's, he'd be like, what, you want an award or something? You want me to say good job? You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's how he is. But then, oh gosh, I bring home a C or anything low. I never brought anything lower to him. Well, that was the one F in my life from that calculus class. He never found out about it. But I did get 1 or 2 C's, and it was a miserable experience. It was a miserable experience. Do I sound like a boomer yet? I feel it's like, when do you become a boomer? I don't know. I can't keep up. F is for failure. Yeah. Jeez. Anyways, that's great. Thank you so much. C's get degrees, and I can't agree with that anymore, Banks. That is completely correct. F is equals fatality. Nice Beskar Crocs with sport mode on. Yeah. You see that? We got the bottom seat. If you know it's going to be an intense day, you got to lock this baby in. You see this? Well, we will play the game in a moment. If you're going to hop into a Grand Arena like today, high stakes action peak competition, if you're not locking them in, why are you even playing the game? So when it's casual day, see, like, I think now we finished the Grand Arenas, sport mode, disengage. Now you can slide on the Beskar Crocs. I'm telling you, man. Thank you. See? Look at that. We got some very cultured people in here. Holy cow, Jack is the 51-pound super chat. 51 pounds for your age. I think Google needs a retake calc. Yeah, they must have. I think they get their math from me. Thank you so much. Give me a couple of you. Oh, I saw it. You know, I feel like I'm becoming the very thing I swore to destroy. Like, I'm still young, right? Or do boomers ask themselves that? I'm still young, right, Gary? Right? Oh gosh, she's not responding to me. Anyways, let's probably play a little bit of Galaxy of Heroes. That was a fun side conversation. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, listening to me talk about stupid stuff. But you know, that's the beauty of streams that you can't quite do in a video sometimes. We have a big day for the free-to-play account. It's taken a moment to get here because farming ships is just take out a P, throw in a different letter. I'm pretty sure you guys know we're trying to keep it PG-12 around here. But we finally are here where we have all of our, well, not all of our ships, but the ships, the 5 stars, to do the Zeta challenge. We managed to get our Genosian Spy to 5 stars. This is actually, I was getting very impatient with the Houndstooth and Xanadu Blood and the TIE Advance getting to 5 stars. So I was like, screw it. I was able to farm the Genosian Spy through Galactic War in like a couple days. So if you are more of the impatient type like myself and the TIE Advance, Xanadu Blood, and Houndstooth is taking a little bit of time, assuming you took care of all of your other Galactic War farms like the Genosian Soldier and your Captain Phasma and your Zeb, yada, 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 depending on what path you're going down. I have all this extra Galactic War currency, so I just decided to get my Genosian Spy up and running so we can try to access this mission finally. Oh, we got the real thing just like JOLEE Bindo. That's yeet! Thank you, Kadarla, both for the $2, my friend. And then, what's the secret for looking so good over 50, Commander Fox? Carbonite sleep, domination, having a dang good audience, waking up every morning when I look out the bridge and saying, it's great to be the Empire today. If you wake up, first thing you say is it's great to be the Empire today. And when you go to sleep, it's great to be the Empire today. If you utter those words at the beginning of your day and end of the day, I hear that adds years to your life. Don't quote me on that exactly, but, you know, take it as you will. Take it as you will. Streamlabs is going crazy. Oh, my gosh. Streamlabs is going crazy right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, what type of Star Destroyer you're getting during your midlife crisis? First thing we're going to do first is I want to try to get my Tarkin to 6 stars, and then we can go on and try to do tier 4 of this challenge. So what does that sound like? It sounds like a plan to me, guys. Let's send them on in. Let's see what we can do. Joe Gooden to 10 pounds. Just soloed phase 1 and 2. Then P4 of the HAA tier. Never had close to that level. Wow, not that big nowadays, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm chuffed. God bless you, G8. Right back at you, Joe. Hey, listen, when you're playing Galaxies, you gotta relish the little milestone. Come on, guys, come on. Why are you playing me like that? You gotta relish those moments. Yes, of course, we got Galactic Legends and soloing the heroic Sith Wraith, but it's the little things in life you gotta enjoy. So congrats, Joe. Enjoy the moment, my friend. Oh, you got whatever. We don't need the 3-star this event. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, you're gonna hide on me again. They're gonna hide on me again. There's the stealth. Okay, all right. Oh, let's try to get this Phantom out of here. Come on, need double taps. Let's go and just do basic over here. Come on, Kylo. Let's get in here. Come on. Oh gosh. All right, we're probably gonna redo this one. We got that. I'm restarting. Take 2. Oh man, ships are just so miserable in this game. I can't tell you how many people I know that got turned away from playing this game solely because of this game mode here. All right, try it again. There we go, good stun. Let's get double taps 1. No double tap that time. Let's go for Kylo. We might not be able to kill her off fast enough here. Okay, hold on. We'll see, maybe we can pull, hold on. Just do basic, get rid of the foresight. All right. Big hit, maybe? Not quite. Big hit. There she is. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off now. Let's go ahead and do an AoE here. All right. Definitely gonna lose someone here. Man, I wonder if I think we're gonna have a hard time trying to even get the Zeta challenge at 3 stars. Oh, what do we want to do here? Let's bring in Boba Fett, I suppose. Let's bring in Boba Fett. Okay. Already have an ability block there. Wedge, we should be good there. I'm just gonna do a basic over here. Get some target lock, got resisted. Do we have a stun? No stun, it wasn't over 50%. There we go, counter. All right, oh, let's see. Can we stun Biggs from getting a target lock going? Turn meter. Oh gosh, we had buff immunity on that loser. Stun. There. Now you know how to get a stun on him. All right, so stick with me. Stick with me. All right, Ray doing a funny little spinning trick. I hear that works quite well, actually. All right, come on. Let's go ahead. Just get him out. Give me a Kylo assist. I don't want to. Big hit. There she blows. All right. Hiding under stealth again. Basic. Oh, we gotta be careful. We got counter attacks. Stun. Oh, gosh. We have a lot of carrying we got to do here. Let's get some offense up. Oh, gosh. Let's get a stun over on Wedge. Oh, gosh. We probably got to kill off the ghost faster. Following up with dangerous dreams. You better believe it, Gadar. This is a dangerous situation we're in right now, and I'm trying my best not to punch my Imperial tactical display because it's getting really close to that point here. Oh, gosh. Oh. Yeah, we got to go for Ghost first, but the Phantom does the stupid taunt, and they get in my way. Fine, we'll go for it. But, oh, gosh, just get him out. Come on. So there's that stupid taunt. Let's see if we can get Kylo for a stun here. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just like that's like I made no progress. I feel like I made no progress, which is why I went for. This is the problem we have. I know we got to kill off this girl, but she makes it very difficult to do so. Yeah, see, like I made no progress now. And that's why I go for Phantom first. Check your territory war. We'll check it out. There's not I have another couple hours. They only asked they give me like a couple hours to hop in territory wars and do a battle. Try it again. Oh gosh. Yeah, you have to go for Phantom because you get stuck in this stupid juggling situation between these two rebellion fleets here. All right, we have KJHNP with a test. 499 boomer test. How do you feel about Hades being added to ships? Hades? Oh no, please don't tell me I'm a boomer. Hold on. No, don't tell me I'm a boomer. Hold on. Hold on. Tell me I'm not a boomer. Hold on. Underworld fleet? That sounds awesome. Why wouldn't I want that? Hades among the strongest of Olympian gods? What is this? I must have exposed myself right there. Am I a boomer? That must mean I'm a boomer. Oh, Spy Hunter. I missed the super chat. Yeah, let me go. I'll check it in a moment here. Let's see if we can try to get through this. All right, we just got to get through. There we go. Double tap. I like that. Get him out. There we go. Great opening play right there. Great opening play. All right. I wonder. I really would like to get my 6-star Tarkin today. Worst case scenario, we got to come back later when we're a little bit taller. AoE, why not? There we go. Get a nice little crit on the ghost. All right, easy does it. Let's get some target locks. Am I a boomer? Am I a 26-year-old boomer? Oh, no. Did I expose myself? Oh, hold on. Oh, man. I need the reinforcement upgrade. It doesn't do it. Ah, it sucks. Do this. Am I a boomer? Oh, gosh. All right, let's go ahead. Mass Swarm here. Come on. Jeez, big hit, baby. I like that. That's a nice hit right there. Hold on. All right, come on. Stun him. Counter. Good. All right, I'm feeling good, Kyber Club. Just a little bit. Oh, boy, we got to be careful of this, dude. All right, here we go. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Let's go ahead and get a nice big hit right there. Good assist from the Geonosian. Get him out. Hey! All right, we got to be careful of casting. He does some interesting stuff. Hold on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Ooh, I'm feeling good, baby. You know what? Let's get the taunt. Let's do taunt. There we go. Pull him out of stealth. All right, stun him. Good. Basic. Come on. Who's called? Come on. All right, Ray's coming in. All right, let's just do big hit. Oh, no crit. Let's get some turn meter juiced up here. Come on. Nice assist right here. Hey! Oh! Stun. Yes. All right, hold on, hold on. Here comes the master plan. Oh! Bye-bye. Bye. Hey! There we go. 6-star Grand Moff Tarkin's Executrix in the bag. Let's go ahead and get that ship all the way up to 7 stars. Took a couple of tries. It wasn't as unbearable as I was planning it on being, but there we go. Grand Moff Tarkin. You gotta be kidding me. Are you okay? Oh gosh, are you kidding? Hold on, is that enough? Don't you dare buzz kill me like this. How many credits do I have? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where? I need more fleet credits. Hold on, are there fleet credits on here? Yes. Oh gosh, don't you dare. Who did I have? Who haven't I farmed today? Just give me something. There's just so many unnecessary grindy things in this game. Hold on, is there any hold on, Hux, what do I need to farm? Is any of this on fleet battles? None of this on fleet. Here, hold on, can we get fleet credits here? Hold on. Oh, we can get fleet credits. Let's do it. All right. Oh my gosh, please don't do this to me. I'm in a really good mood right now. Really good mood. Okay, Canteen Energy. Please tell me that the Canteen Energy can get me there. Hold on. There we go. We have the Cantina Store had it too. But I'm greedy. I like using my Cantina Store currency for Shard Shop currency. We're fine. We're good. We got just enough to get the Executrix up and running. Give them a round of applause. There it is. 6-star Executrix in the bag right there. That's part 1. Let's go for part 2. Getting our Zetas on the daily challenges. We're good. The free-to-play struggle's real. The mod energy and the credits and the ship credits and it's just, oh my gosh. So many unnecessary stuff. Thank you for the great content and entertainment. Pack Attack. No! Thank you guys for supporting me so I can have fun with you guys. And actually, there's actually Commander Fox was actually echoing that same exact vibe I'm feeling right now. I'm happy for you, G, how far you've come, what you've done. True role model for the younglings and the elders. Oh, true Star Wars story, Airhorn. Thank you all. Thank you, Commander Fox, for the generosity. And seriously, I gotta thank you guys. We're only this dang good because of your guys' support, being with me throughout the whole entire way. So thank you so much. Truly, from the bottom of my imperial heart. And actually, we can't max out. We need what? I need one more 6-star. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. All right, well, we're getting there slowly but surely. We just need one more. Probably it's gonna be our Genosian Spy getting the 6 stars. Yeah, we gotta get our Genosian Spy to 6 stars. All right, well, we're gonna get part 1 of Zeta Challenge knocked out. We already have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we need one more. So it's most likely going to be our Genosian Spy that we get the 6 stars. So probably by next week, we'll be able to do part 2 of the Zeta Mans. It's unfortunate ships take so long to get him up and running in stars, but at least the Genosian Spy is fairly accessible. Let's go ahead and do this Zeta Man challenge. Better to at least get tier 3 out of the way than no tiers whatsoever. Yeah, we're gonna do this anyways. We gotta do it anyways. We can't get around it. Hopefully it's not gonna be challenging. Let's go ahead. Tier 3 has Zeta. It does. That's why I'm not too mad. We're here. We're gonna get some Zetas. But I do want to get to that last tier. Zetas are Zetas. Tier 3 is perfectly fine for now. We'll have a 6-star Genosian Spy for next week. This looks like it should be pretty bearable. Give me good hits. 1 hit, 2 hits. Looking good so far. Oh, man. Should we just go for the overkill? Massive overkill right there. Ain't no party like an overkill party. Like my grandmother always told me since I was born. You guys know the way it goes around here. Here we go. Trying to get an ability block. Thank you very much. Mace Windu coming in, poking my ship a little bit there. Basic, no basic. Let's get a stun on 5. Thank you so much. Do a basic over here. Got a little bit of target lock. Big hit coming in hot. 41,000. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, do that. Do this. Here we go. We should be able to kill off with that EOE right here. We should be good. How far would you gear up Mace Windu for his ship just to finish the challenges? Here's the thing about Mace Windu. I know Master Kenobi's a character coming to the game, so eventually you are going to have to relic up that character. but in the immediate vicinity, baby step gear him. Try to do it the minimum possible. I do not recall what the minimum is to get Mace Windu's event up and running. Luckily, there's no dire rush or need. It's not like there's Zetas attached to it. There we go. Finally getting our first Zeta mat out of the challenge. What are we, 3.5, month 4? There we go. I mean, more or less, it's the same exact thing as the next tier, as the last tier. Does it give me more? What does it give me more? Oh, it starts giving me these bad boys here. So nonetheless, we're starting to work on Zeta, so we no longer have to exclusively rely on the Fleet Arena stores. I'm feeling pretty dang good about that. But in regards to Mace Windu, just don't overgear. What does he have again? He's got the credits, or I can't remember. What's his thing? He's got the credits associated. No. Monday. Is this one? What do we need here? No, Akbar. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about Mace Windu. Ship enhancement droids really aren't a grind. It's the credits and the Zetas that are the real grind. I mean, here, let's find a ship here that I can level up. You are not going to really run into a grinder, so I would not worry about maxing out the Mace Windu challenge. It's nice having an extra capital ship, I suppose, but if you're worried about not maxing out the challenges, I wouldn't be too concerned about that. Windu is ship training droids, yeah. If it was the credits, I might be a little bit more pressed, but I've never felt the crunch on this once. It's credits and Zetas, and of course, farming the blueprints is what the real scarcity is looking like. Yeah, we're 4 months in. Yeah, it's the account's coming along quite nicely. I gotta say, I love playing around with all the toys, the Bad Batch and stuff like that, but I get a lot of... I look more forward to getting on the free-to-play account, looking for gear, looking for my character shards. Because on the main account, it's basically a test account, more or less. I already have everything on it except, I guess, a Relegate Cup or something like that. But otherwise, I've been having a lot of fun with this year. It helps that CG hasn't tried banning me this year, so I've been enjoying my accounts a lot more, I gotta say. Otherwise, anything else to do on here? I think we're gonna hop over to... Oh, we can do a quick arena climb. We're gonna do an arena climb. We're gonna do arena climb on the other account. And then we're gonna do the challenge tiers with our bounty hunters in a few moments here. Let's go ahead and get a battle rolling. We got our Gear 11 Hugs. Send them on into battle. Give me another song. Give me something a little bit more upbeat, Gary. It better be LeBrock. What do we got? Yeah, there we go. I'll roll with that right there. Let's go ahead and Oh, I love Hux Zeta. Look, Vader couldn't get anything going. No movement. The only movement I'm seeing from Vader right now is pure. Not Purell. Pure. Oh, gosh. I don't know what the point of having a teleprompter is if Gary's not going to write the right words on it. Pure bowel movement. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead. Get some turn meter. Let's go ahead and put, let's start working on Vader. We're going to stun Thrawn here in a moment. Let's go. We're going to do a mass swarm. Boom, boom, looking good. Stun Thrawn, so doesn't do anything too funny. There we go. Taking a couple of counterattacks over there. Okay, let's get some more turn meter juiced up here. Basic, get him out. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead. Reset cooldowns on Kylo. Get some more turn meter pumping through the veins of this First Order team. AoE coming in hot. And I think we can probably put this on full auto. There it is, Kadar with the $2. Please don't cry. Gary gave us some LeBrock. You know, I got to cut him a little bit of slack. He can sometimes pick the music at the right time. Spy Hunter, I missed one of your early super chats. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Spy Hunter, I'm behind in the stream, but I saw you say you have enough energy for 36K. There's a 2K cap of energy now, unless you collect free energy. So, yes, in game, there's a cap, but I have an invisible unlimited cap. It's kind of, what's the right way of putting it? It's kind of like saying this. You're, you know, all of you guys are getting your 69 billion credit stipend in our empire every day, right? Double check. If you're missing something, you might want to check with your local imperial administrator. Everyone in our empire lives a prosperous and comfortable life. But let's say you invest that in something. You might not physically have the money in your hands, but you could say I'm worth 69 billion credits, but it's tied in other areas. That's the way I'm looking at it. Yes, there's a cap on energy in game if I decide to redeem. But basically, with the Google Play points, it's there when I need it. So when I need to start pulling energy, I'm just going to go into my invisible vault and start pulling energy that's hoarded up in there. But yes, in game, there is a cap on how much energy you can refresh and store up. That is true. That is true. All right, let's hop over to our main account. Let's open that up. And we're going to do the, what's it called? Rebel Roundup. You know that Woody song? How's it go? Hold on.
How's it go? No.
How's it go? Oh, how's it go? How's it go? Is that the one? Is that the song? You know the song? You guys ever watch Toy Story? Rebel Roundup. Come on, it's time to play. Rebel Roundup. Oh, hey, hey, hey. It's something like that, right? I can't remember the exact lyrics, but I like Rebel Roundup. Reminds me of the good old Toy Story days. Are you streaming Conquest? Is tomorrow Conquest? No. Is tomorrow really Conquest? Oh, don't you? What is with all these UI glitches with BlueStacks, man? Oh man, that is tomorrow. That is tomorrow. I did not plan for it, but okay. I don't know what you guys like. I'm down for either or. I'll do whatever you guys want. Do you guys like it when we blitz it in one sitting, or do you guys like having a Conquest segment and we do like we'll split it out over 5 streams or something like that? So I did not realize, man, we got to get on that Ahsoka Tano grind, don't we? I think we do. I'll wait and see. Because again, it was fun to blitz it day one just to say you were the first to conquer the new content. But it's a marathon-based event. You get no bonus points for finishing sooner. So I'm leaning towards we might just add like a sector per stream for the next 5 streams moving forward. I kind of like doing the segmented. Split it up, please. Yeah, I think we might do that. We'll see if you guys let me know otherwise. Maybe we'll put a poll up on the channel or something like that. Let's go ahead, put you on full auto here. You know, I actually had someone reach out on my arena chart asking, am I testing something out? I kid you not. If you're running Sith Eternal, just put these 2 on defense. I've been told, based off people fighting it, that Sith Eternal with just Wat Tambor is a lot more difficult to handle on defense than it is in a full 5T. So, I've been playing around with it. I've noticed I've fallen a lot less with Sith Eternal. I don't know how it is with Trey. Actually, I have not fought a Trey to this point. But the point being is it's just so much hard to kill off because Sith Eternal can't link him anymore. Look at that. We're already to ultimate. Blitz it. Blitz new boss. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know yet. Do not split it up. We'll have to wait and see. I don't have a plan just yet. There are new bosses. That is correct. There are new modifiers. I believe there are new data cards. We'll see. We'll see. If you check your territory, you're going up against my guilds, the Scotty one. No kidding. I didn't save anything for free-to-play territory wars, unfortunately. Don't you dare split it. Yeah, I don't know. We might put up a poll after. Oh, I didn't 1x it. Yeah. I've been trying to program the AI to do it in 1x. I can't see the program. I've been advocating CG. I am willing to pay someone at CG to program it so when the AI, both on offense, on full auto, and defense, when it's about to dive into Gucci, goes on 1x. Because if you're not putting Gucci on 1x, why are you playing Galaxy of Heroes? It's just you're squandering away the polygons, and it's unfortunate. Split it like a power stance. Please don't split it. Blitz it. Oh man, we're getting a lot of different responses here. I honestly don't know. I completely forgot that Conquest is happening this week. We'll I'll put a poll up afterwards. After the stream is done with, which we're almost done. We're gonna knock out these Rebel Roundups here. Let's go ahead. Can I put this on full auto? Let's see. Let's bring our Veers. Bring in our Gidster. Yeah. Let's see if we can put this Peppy on a full auto. Kadar Lepo, the 10 hours. Good luck on your Ahsoka farm tomorrow. I'll be taking a vacay starting tomorrow, so you'll be with. No, I'm hoping someone's holding you hostage, Kadar. So you'll be without your real life LeBrock bot for a few streams. I bless you with that yeet, my friend. Go forth, enjoy your vacation, live a dangerous stream, but we will miss you. We will miss you, but I'll look forward to your return a couple streams from now. Vacation, man, that sounds dang good. right about now. Pruitt with the $10. No worries, but you missed my earlier donation. I'll check it right now, actually. Would love the help on the boss feats in the dream, even if it isn't necessary per se. Long live the Empire. Michael, let's check out. What did I miss here? Miko, Pruitt. Whoa. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Are we dominating like usual? It sounds like we're dominating. I don't even got to look. We're just that good at this game. Just put on full auto. Here it is. Michael Proof from earlier on. $5. Greetings, Grandma. Long live the Empire. After only crying for 20 minutes, I unlocked Gold Boy with low gear Ewoks. It's great to be in the Empire today, my gosh. Hey, you know what? You got through it. That's all that matters. We've all been there. And to be a part of our Galaxy Heroes Brotherhood, you have to go through those painful legendaries. You're not going to get away. You can't call yourself a veteran Galaxy Heroes player until you go through all those painful moments. Glad you got through, my friend, and thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Oh, man. Could you give us your Geo? Is this someone else asking us Fulcrum's hero? Okay, we'll talk. Let me catch up on a few more super chats. We'll talk about that. Holy cow, how am I so far behind already? Dark Paladin 111. G'day, beautiful Grand Admiral. Love your content. Got me through hard times. Saved my Imperial wages, and I can relic 1 character. Oh man, Dr. Revan, Malik, or Gas. Not Revan. I wouldn't go Revan. I don't know what your roster looks like, but I would go for General Anakin Skywalker. He is used for a lot of top level things in the game. And that Relic 8 actually comes slightly in handy for Geonosis Territorial Republic Offensive. I like Malik. I do have a Relic 8 Malik myself. I think that was the last Relic 8 I did on my roster. Not too long ago. That was maybe because I was sitting on a couple extra Relic 8s. I know. Cracking problems. I would go for Gas first. Gas is needed for lots of counters out there. So I would say go down that route. I think most would agree to. Revan, I wouldn't go down. You don't need a Relic 8 Darth Revan. You really don't need a high Relic Revan anyways. Relic 5, 3 gets the job done. Malik or Gas, you can pick which one you like, but I'd say go for Gas. Yeah, or Relic 8 on Embo. Hey, is it just seen in the chat? Where is he at? I see AP Games starting a little war with the Coruscant Underworld 69 Precinct up against Ian. Does Ian have a name? Does he have like a... What's AP Games, Ian. What's the Ian gang called? Is it called Yang Gang? Yang Gang? I don't know what the name is. I'm very uncultured, but I know about the 69 Precinct. If you don't know what the 69 Precinct is, oh gosh, I'm a bit worried for you. Just a little bit worried. Trell Narrow, $5. Great Admiral, can I humbly request some air horns for the start of a 4-day weekend? How about if I give you some of these? It's OP Mr. Jim says it's just him. Well, there you go. It's the OP Mr. Jim versus the 69 Precinct. AP Gaines is saying lame game. Oh, you guys are hilarious. If you guys know AP Gaines and Ian's are other fantastic creators you should know about in our Galaxy Heroes community. All right, let's talk about the... Okay, so I guess we're going to run with the assumption that Anakin, Fallen Skywalker, Lord Vader, whatever you want to call it, is coming to Galaxy of Heroes. Okay. Oh, man. Now, first thing I want to say first, I know people like to keep track of people's predictions. Don't use this as like my hardcore. I'm literally going on a limb here just for your guys' entertainment. Once we know that Skywalker, Vader, whatever is going to become a realization, I will give my official submissions. I'm just going to go crazy right now. I'm just going to go crazy. Gas, Jedi Knight Anakin, no-brainers. Darth Vader, no-brainers. I think those three... I probably, depending on where the future goes, I have a feeling those are probably going to be needed as requirements. Padme Amidala, Ahsoka Tano, Captain Rex, Count Dooku, Sidious. I've lost, how many is that? I've lost track. You guys can pretend I'm keeping track of it. How many is that? I've lost track. I've already lost. Oh, R2D2, yes. I put R2D2 on there. C3PO on there. Oh, boy, that's a lot of... Holy cow, that's a lot of legendaries on that list so far. But it's logical. It's logical at the end of the day. R2D2, C3PO. I've lost track, but How about this? Let's go crazy. Gosh. This tag cracks me up. Unaligned Force user. I'm going to say, let's just throw it on there. 3 Tuskens. Yeah. Again, that's not going to be my official submission for people that like to keep track of scores. But if I had to just like give some random stuff right now, I would say those are probably, a lot of those are, I don't think Kenobi's going to be needed. Just like how you don't need Kylo to get Rey and Rey for Kylo. I think it's going to be like that. The Kenobis will be required for Kenobi. The Anakins will be required for Anakin. I think that's probably the safer place I'd bet it. But you can make that argument. I don't think Kenobi is going to be needed both for his own Galactic Legend and for Anakin's. We'll have to wait and see. I'm looking forward to when they start discussing the next Galactic Legend, a pair along of Kenobi. Can I put up a petition out there for every person who agrees with me? Make sure you hit that like button and smash that subscribe. I think we got to change this to Rey unaligned Force user training. I can't. If this isn't a Jedi training unaligned, there's a little bit of a discrepancy going on here. So I think we got to change the name to Rey unaligned Force user training. I'm just putting my 2 cents out there. Relicate gas probably required. I don't think that's too far-fetched. I don't think that's too far-fetched. Yeah, you guys agreed. Thank you so much. Okay, Kyber Club it is. We have spoken, CG. We got the JOLEE Bindo fixed pretty quickly. I think we got to change that up. I'm just, it's just a textual name, right? That's it. Gear Besis Mar. There's not a lot going out the unaligned Force user. Jeez, what are we going to call the UFU? Unaligned for, I don't know. The UFUs? Not a lot going on with them right now, so I don't feel a drastic need. Hold on, is this guy climb? I always lose track on who's climbing with me. I try not to be a jerk. I don't need number one like a lot of these other guys rely on this. Let's see. I gotta watch. Okay, we're good. He's not climbing. There we go. Throw him in there. But I do have a high suspicion either a Relegate General Anakin Skywalker or a Relegate Jedi Anakin will be needed at some point.
Incoming.
If I had to pick one, I'm kind of leaning towards a Relic 8 Jedi Anakin, mainly because it seems like CG was kind enough to. All right, well, requiring a Relic 8 Kenobi is not kind by any stretch of the imagination. But at least they picked the character that a lot of people have at high Relic 8s. He's one of the most, I think he might be the most Relic 8. I have to check. I think Kenobi might be the most Relic 8 character in the game right now, mainly as a function of the ships. Hold on, G13 data. Where's the Relic data? Relic data. Yeah, General Kenobi. Yeah, General Kenobi has the most Relic 8s in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Luckily him, rather than a Relic 8 Wat Tambor or something like that. A lot of people are Relic up Jedi Anakin. Jedi Anakin's definitely up there as the top 10 most Relic out characters inside of this game. So, who knows? But either way, I try not to give advice based off pure speculation about the future. We have no idea where the future is going to lead. So I don't want to say go out and relegate gas because that is the surefire requirement for Jedi Anakin or for Fallen Skywalker, whatever it might be. So, but at long story, gas is the way to go. AP Games, what a nice shot you an email, hoping you'd see it this summer. Probably more like in the next decade. Gary, this guy sends me an email. We have a little bit of a clerical problem going on with Gary keeping track of the emails, AP Games. Hopefully, yes, by this summer, I'll open up my emails. I'm pretty sure a couple people have also sent me emails, and unfortunately, personal life is crazy in a good way. Crazy busy in a good way. My life is great right now. I got no complaints. No complaints, except that Gary makes my life. Hey, look, someone else is doing the same thing I'm doing, just putting Sith Eternal and Wat Tambor on defense. But yes, I will have to check it out. Are we on Discord? I could have sworn I have you. I know I have Ian on Discord. Do I not have you on Discord? That's probably a little bit easier than me filtering through my emails that are constantly spammed every day with $trillion deals from all these people I don't know about. So it's going to be a while to get there. I could have sworn I had you on Discord, my man. Edgardo Rodriguez, $5. I would love a Padawan Kenobi. And a Jedi Knight Kenobi. Oh, man. So we have a Kenobi for every era. I wonder if they're going to go down that path. I don't know, man. If we're getting a Master Kenobi Galactic Legend, and who knows? Maybe we won't. I like this team. Let's try this. This is a weird Han. I have not fought Han Solo in Squad Arena yet. I don't know if they're going to go down that direction. I feel like if they would have done, they should have done it by now. Let's go for Sith Eternal. What do we want to do here? Let's go ahead. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to, you know what? Mass Swarm. There we go. Get him out of the picture. All right. We're going to hopefully get an assist over here in a moment. We're going to stop popping some hits over here. Let's get some turn meter flow into our team. Let's get a stun over on Thrawn. There we go. Okay. Looking good. All right. Take a hit to the face. Just get Thrawn out of here. Why not? Beautiful. Let's even get a stun on Vader. Oh, that was no bueno. No bueno. Here we go. Here's what we'll do instead. We'll go ahead and get a stun on Vader. And game, set, and match. Oh, put it on. Why am I playing this in auto? Just throw it on auto. There we go. Easy money. I'll say it again. Happy wife, happy life, says Nate Nollis. You know, it's been going pretty well on that front. No complaints. No complaints whatsoever. Who else I missed here? I got Paco. Oh, Paco. Tomorrow I have my last exam of the year. I'll be 1,000% down for an 8-hour Conquest stream. It is getting towards the end of the season for a lot of our Imperial Academists out there, isn't it? Oh, you guys, I know I got my brother's graduation coming up this weekend. I'm surprised he got through high school. I don't know how he did it. She could barely tie his shoes. He's going to graduate somehow. Let's do a fleet. Oh, wow. That is nasty. I'm just curious. Can I beat a Rebel? Ooh, man. Rebel. Okay, I got to try this out. I haven't fought a Rebel Y-Wing inside of my free-to-play fleet arena. Let's check it out real quick. This is interesting. All right, hold on. Let's see. We got to go after, you know, the usual drill. We got to go after Sabine. We showed that earlier. Can we get a double tap? One hit. All right. Can we get a stun, please? Ooh, okay, we got an ability block, but that's not really what I wanted. This might be a bit complicated here. Hold on. All right. Hold on to your hoists. Hold on. Ooh, disruption coming in hot. Can we get a stun? No. Double tap basic. Let's get that foresight off of Phantom. She's going to hide away. She's going to get another foresight. Ooh. I don't like this. This is not looking good for me. Not looking good, man. A mass buff the spell would be clutch right about now. Would be mega. Oh, hold on. We could have had another. Can we have another reinforcement? I have to double check. Oh, man. I don't think this is looking good for us. Let's do Soldier. Let's see if maybe we could try to assist. Double dodges. Yuck. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good about this one. That Rebel Y-Wing is giving me some more than mild inconveniences right now. Can we get a stun over here? Nope, that wasn't above 50% apparently. Can't have numbers. Galaxy of guessing. Boy, this is rough. This is an uphill battle. We're not getting through anyone right now. Stun Rebel Y-Wing. There we go. Okay, that's much needed right there. Ooh, let's go for a stun on Slave. Yeah, gosh. Oh, gosh. Give me a big hit. Good. All right. Still not looking good. We are outnumbered. Oh, boy. Get ready to clutch your booty hole here. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's go for him. Oh, he's got the counters. All right. Let's play it simpler. Oh, he's under stealth. Oh, yeah. All right. We're going to taunt. This one's tricky. This one's tricky. Basic. Get some. Oh, God. Stun. Let's. Oh, ooh. I'm going. If I do that, they're going to taunt. I'm going to go for this guy. Oh, come on. Not enough firepower. All right, here we go. Get rid of Boba. There we go. Okay, I like that. My Boba's down. Oh, boy. Kylo's on the... Oh, boy. Not looking good here. This is a good fleet. Yeah, I don't think we're going to pull this one. Whoop! At least I know if I come across a Rebel Y-Wing in Fleet or in my Grand Arena... I don't know if I quite have the appropriate fleet firepower for that. Good fleet. Good one. Good one. Not too shabby. All right. Let's hop back over. Let's see. That's all the daily objectives here. How about we go Oh, yes. I needed those puppies. I'll take that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's hop over here and let's do challenge tier 3 of Rebel Roundup now. We stalled for quite a few moments here. Gary, please forward AP Gaines' email. You got one job. It says Overboard DM. I mean, to be fair, he's got a lot of jobs, but he just can't do any of them well. So I don't know if I should feel bad or good for him. Don't know how I feel about it. All right, I need a good song. We need to get this song rolling in here. Let's go for it. All right. Okay, we got to restart. Rebel Roundup is a pure RNG fest. You just got to keep going in there until you get a turn. Here we go. Crank up the music. Let's get a good, come on. Just spread the day. There we go. There we go. I like that. I like that. All right, give me another counter. Good. Give me a turn. Give me a turn. There we go. Ooh. Man, they are preloaded turn meter up the frickin' wazoo right now. Maybe we should have done days there. Let's see. Maybe we can get another turn. Come on, just be some more turn meter. Let me control the situation. There it is. All right, let's turn this around. All right, there we go. Keep punching on through. There we go. Come on, Big D. Show them what the Imperial Fist of Justice is capable of. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, there we go. There we go. Play fetch. There we go. Yes, keep pushing. All right, let's... Ooh, honey. Basic. There we go. Come on. There we go. Keep going. There we go. Mass Storm. There we go. That should be a turn meter train, right? Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Come on! There it is. Good. Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Pistol up. Do it again. There we go. Looking good. Turn meter's looking good right now. Let's do this right here. How many hits can we get? One. Oh, come on. He's right there. How do you miss it? Come on. Keep pushing. You just got to get through this. Oh, boy. Base Malevolence is an absolute annoyance on this team, ruining my Emperor's Trap. There we go. There we go. Let's get rid of him. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get some days rolling. Come on. I need a days on base. Ha! Come on, come on. How's turn meter looking? It looks like Pal's about to take a turn on us. Let's just juice up the turn meter. Basic, come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Keep pushing. You're almost, come on. Almost, just give me another kill. Let's get this train rolling. We need a train rolling. Come on. Do you want to do AoE right now? Let's do it. Okay, might take a counter. That's fine. Okay. Oh gosh, that was a horrible move. Come on, just get me another train going here. Holy mother of Gothra! This is just okay. Let's go for this guy. So he's a little bit easier. Come on, come on. Do another mass swarm. Basic. There we go. They're almost there. Come on, go in again. No, don't you die on me yet. I need you. All right, there we go. Gosh, I need a daze in him. For so far, no one's landing a daze in that thick hunk of junk. Gotta be careful. We are running on only one stack of Dark Trooper. I don't like that at all. All right, here we go. Daze. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Daze on bays. Daze on bays. Whatever, just give me a kill. All right, we're rolling. Bays is just making this a lot more complicated than it should be. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Almost there. Do it again. I know you're running low on the stacks. We're almost there, buddy. Come on. Almost there. Keep pushing. There we go. That should do it. Oh, finally. Let's get this armor shot in this base and get him out of here. Once you get through this first wave, it is smooth sailing the rest of the way through. Let's get another song rolling up in here. How about we do, you know what? This is more like it. Let's go ahead and increase our stacks of Dark Troopers. Let's go all in over here. You know what? I am going... Let's do basic. Let's go. Come on. Almost there. Yes. Keep... How do you miss? Come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Get him out. Basic, come on. Come on. Turn meter. Days. Just get him out. Almost there. Do it again. We're good. Smooth sailing, everyone. Kick back, relax. Take a couple sips on the JJ. You guys may proceed now. Get him out. Same here. Get him out. Much better. Now we're rolling, basic. Get him out. Good. Let's save that. Let's do basic for right now. Let's get our stacks of Dark Trooper up back to 3. We're looking good enough.
I shall demonstrate my power. Open fire.
Stop ruining my Emperor's trip, you preloaded freak. All right, basic. All right. Oh. Yeah, we need some accuracy arrows up in here. All right, let's start working on Jimmy, baby. Come on, let's go. Luckily, no bays. This should be a lot easier. Get him out. I think we could probably full auto this puppy here. Hold on, let's not get too cocky yet. Come on, keep us moving. Yeah. Can someone explain to me how I just used control the situation, yet somehow they were able to take turns before me? Except preloaded turn meter. Poor Dark Troopers trying to punch a hole through this guy. Oh my gosh. Like, holy cow. The turn meter in this event is absolutely banana bonkers. Come on, can we just get one more kill over here? Oh, gosh, of course you have no buff to spell. Come on. Well, we do have a buff spell. Just waiting for Piet to wake up and smell the coffee. Come on. Just get me. I just need to kill off cat. There we go. Beautiful. Get your stacks of Dark Trooper back. All right. You know, at this point, I think I'm going to put on. I want to put on full auto. I just have a feeling they're going to do something stupid. Okay. He's literally. How do you miss? How? He's literally shoving his fist of Imperial Justice into their spine, and somehow they keep a dodging. All right, I'm gonna put you on auto here. I have confidence you will do the right thing for our empire. A Tronero, but a $5. Actually addressing this exact question, GA, in response to your how do you miss? I ask the same thing of my ex-cop soldiers. All the time. I never get an answer. You know, it's probably one of those things where I don't know. I don't even want to know the answer. I don't want to know the answer. Just hit. My gosh. All right, we're full steaming. Yeah, justice is certainly blind, isn't it? Baco Bauer, I can't wait for the next tier of this event. That's just a Relic 9 Mo Money Mothma 7-man squad. My gosh. It's crazy to think that they might add another tier one of these days. All right, I'm going to play this one normally because I don't trust them right now. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Let's just get rid of Zeb, and we'll get this trainer rolling again. And then I'll put on full auto. Get him out. Very nicely done. All right, let's go ahead. Work over here. I'm scared to use control the situation because he is not controlling the situation. He ends up giving the opponent a turn here. Basic. There we go. Do it again. All right. Now you may fire when ready. My gosh, imagine a challenge tier 4. All right, let's put it in perspective while we're waiting on the Imperial's finest to clear through this. Remember when challenge tier 3 first came out and it was like impossible? There was just no way of doing it. Then all of a sudden we got Mando, we got Piet. It got easy over time. CG is definitely on this roll where they're making content that's impossible to do right now. But they're having it ready for the next couple months of new stuff coming. That's their answer to not having a more consistent flow of content. Just let's make it so much. We're gonna make it difficult now, just so you have something to shoot for in the next couple of years. You know what I mean? Can you beat this at Bounty Hunters? I think it's possible. It's a lot more challenging than Imperial Troopers. It's not impossible though. I would say let's try it, but I only get one shot at this. Oh no! Don't you dare! No! Don't you dare! Okay, I thought he was gonna let Biggs do his thing. Ooh, it scared me for a moment. Got paid today, and I'm not afraid to spend it. 40 Empire, Joe Andrewsworth. Thank you so much for the $9.99. My gosh, someone's getting paid well in the Empire. It seems like you can do it with Embo. Yes, I think I saw someone do it once with Embo Lead. Out of all things, Embo Lead doing some crazy things for us. Didn't we just make a video on Embo inside of this event not too long ago? Embo was a lot of fun. But I think someone did do it with a challenge tier 3. Yeah, get 200 stacks of Emperor's Trap. Well, unfortunately, in Wave 7, Han Solo's gonna wreck all this, so it was fun while, oh man, Dark Trooper is just so much fun. Just so much fun. I wish they made Dark Trooper a little bit more, just a little bit more accessible. Yeah, there goes my, it was fun while it lasted. But I wish they made him just a little bit more accessible. Like imagine, I don't know, Cantina. You know, I don't know. I wish there were more ways to farm characters than just purely hard nodes. I am grateful for Moff Gideon being on a Cantina node. That was very awesome. Very cool, Capital Games. But man, I wish we added some new ways to kind of catch up on older characters. So by the time you're ready to farm Dark Trooper, there's some other ways. We've talked about it extensively. Updating the Bronzium pack, something of that sort. Maybe what's the term to use in Marvel Strike Force? Fountainable. For all my Marvel Strike Force players, you know very well that Scopely, they invented a new word in the mobile gaming industry, to my knowledge, called fountainable. Hey, you know, it's better than nothing, I suppose, right? Yeah, Han Solo about to wreck my day. It's inevitable, but you know what? We're back up and right. I'm trying to stall as long as possible. We can try to get back up into at least the 50s before we get into the next wave here. Come on. Come on. Ooh, basic, that should handle it. Get him out of my face. Oh, not quite enough. Come on, baby boo-boo. Get him out. Very nicely done. Let's go ahead and get a mass. Let's do it. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Come on. Keep it going. Almost. If you're going to give me that animation... Never mind. If you're going to create an animation where you're literally stepping up to his face, toe-to-toe, and you have an arm that's easily 8 feet long and a fist the size of a pickup truck, you should probably guarantee a hit. Like, make the basic unavoidable. My gosh, that would make this character even better, and I already love this character. Like, I get if you're shooting, fine, you miss. But when you're literally standing there and you're putting your fingers through his mouth, passing the jugular, and gripping the spine for about midway down his throat, I don't understand how he's still dodging. There's a lot of things I don't think we're gonna understand. Just some things we'll never understand. He's depressed you threw him under the bus. Well, it's intentional. If you have Dark Terrain Pit, you have to throw him under the bus because you're always gonna call him to assist. Always gonna call him to assist. All right. Last wave, this should be pretty easy right here. Yeah, Luke, he's ruining my view. Hopefully there's no, oh, wow. All right, well, good. All right, well, okay. Well, it was fun playing with you guys. I'm gonna let them handle the rest of this situation here. There we go. Out of my face. Out of my face. There we go. Challenge tier 3 knocked out. Long story short, whether it's bounty hunters or Imperial troopers, you just got to play that last wave several times until you finally take a turn. And then you can try to make up for it. Imperial troopers are easier from personal experience. The bountyers can get the job done too, but not as good looking as these guys can. Well, there we go. Challenge tier 3. Obliterated long farm for Dark Trooper. It is a grind. Yeah. Which one? Which hard note does it put on? Hold on. Where's my man? Oh, my gosh. Definitely. Oh, man. No regrets on this character whatsoever. It's so weird. You know, not every we were very fortunate that 2 marquee characters are beyond powerful for marquees. Dark Trooper and Gideon, fantastic characters. Which one's he on now? Good news is it's on an early node, low energy, but it's a farm, and the sad thing is he won't be double drops until next year, February. Oh gosh. Hey, you know what? Back a year ago, Mando was only a 1 drop, and here we are now. Mando, where's he at? Where's that guy? Where's Mando? There he is. He's a double shard drop now, man. That's huge. That's huge. Let me tell you, on my free-to-play account, I've been very tempted to go for that. I wish there was another character. You know what would have been amazing? Throwing in the IG 2000, because right now Poggles with IG 2000, which is really dumb. It would have been awesome if they put Mando with IG 2000, so you're building a bounty hunter team for the Chewie event, but you're also farming the ships to get the Millennium Falcon. So JOLEE doesn't have a free-to-play farm anymore. Actually, they fixed that during our stream. We raged, and a few moments later, it got magically fixed. So they will be putting JOLEE back. In case you missed the rage rant early, they are going to be coming back and fixing that hopefully in the next couple days here. You don't have Fleet 5e on 3 stars. Here's the thing. I've never, you know, maybe one of these days, if we ever hit like a dead day, like I'm talking dead day, and I want to stream something, I should probably go back and just for the fun of it, just 3-star all the battles. I don't think I have Fleet 3 stars. Yeah, I haven't 3-starred my fleets. I haven't 3-starred my light side, dark side battles. There's just never been a need to go back. I don't think there's any special reward yet. Do a 9-hour stream. Oh, show us the bottom of my roster. It's a pretty short list. Well, these are considered my low gear characters in my roster. These gear 12 fellas right here. But I just have this weird suspicion. CG, they're looking at the data. I can then assure you, they're like licking their chops. Like, oh man, not a lot of people have these Tuskens geared up, and it makes logical sense for a new Darth Vader, a new Anakin. I just have this weird suspicion that a lot of people are gonna have to farm these guys up. How much you want to bet? We'll have to wait and see. What nodes are you farming on free to play? Sure, we'll do a quick update. I think that's gonna wrap it up for our show today. Here, we'll do another battle on. Here, we'll do a challenge tier 1 on full on. How about this? Let's throw an Embo. Let's mix it up. We know our troopers are good. Tell us something we don't know. Tell me something I don't know. Give me Embo. Where you at, buddy? Let's get Embo in here. Bounty hunters. Relegate Embo. Not screwing around here. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what? Who else wants to join this party? Cad Bane? Let's do it. Put Cad Bane in. I'm going to put it on. I got full confidence that Embo and his crew are going to get the job done. Pop this booty on full auto. You guys do your thing. I expect lots of bodies to be found on Jeddah. So what we're farming on the free-to-play account, it did get mildly interrupted by Capital Games here. Can I mute this? You guys, we'll leave it. I want to hear their sound effects. So free-to-play farming, we are fishing off all the first order stuff. We're rounding out the corner for veteran smuggler Han Solo, 302. Working on our droideka, mainly because of Xanadu Blood. Not a lot has changed since the last time we done a free-to-play update. Farming Xanadu Blood, which comes along with the droideka. 2-for-1 special. I'm not gonna complain about that. Then what else we're farming? We're farming Houndstooth, which comes along with Jango. Isn't it funny? Look at this. We don't even have a 5-star Houndstooth, but we are almost at a 7-star Jango Fett. Isn't that crazy? Relic Gamorrean Guards is YYC added with the 279. I have to say, I am very impressed. They didn't require a Gamorrean Guard for the Jedi Knight Luke event. Remember when Jedi Knight Luke, or was it Darth Vader? Someone was making Gamorrean Guard noise in the Jedi Knight Luke event. Go back to the stream. That was hilarious when that happened. I'll give you a yeet. I'll give you a relic yeet. How does that sound? Otto Saz is a lecture with 250 yen. Can we start your Friday off with the Wanga? We did start off the stream with the Wanga, but you know what? There's never enough Wanga to single day. There's just something you can never get enough of. And here's Embo Cultist with the 2367, a very specific number. First stream I've caught in a while. And the last for a bit. The galaxy is a darker place. Sans Kyber Club, but it does my culty heart good to see all the domination continuing. This is for the troops. Long live the Empire. Look at that. What a perfect time, Embo. Look at your Lord and Savior Embo taking this challenge tier 1 victory all the way to the finish line. Great seeing you, Mr. Cultist. Hope to see you again. I know you're on and off, but don't you worry. Embo's been dominating, the leading Beskar Mando and having a good time. Paco Bauer, the 5 euros. The number of tunes I've got at a higher spec than you. Baffling. No point in comparing, but still, the Hot Throws, Zam Wild. You know, I gotta admit, there were a couple days where I really wanted to just gear up all my bounty hunters. The problem is, there's not enough teams in Grand Arena for me to truly appreciate a fully relic bounty hunter faction. Maybe with these new changes, we'll goof around the bounty hunters a bit more. But I have kept my eyes on Zam Wessel for a little bit here. Anyways, getting a little bit off the trails there. Jango Fett almost at 7 stars. Houndstooth still a while away. Hold on JOLEE. And then we are farming Kylo Ren's command shuttle with our energy as well. Fleet energy. We've been farming TIE Advance, Slave 1. Leftovers go to Bas Lashan, and then leftovers go towards the little hollow projectors, Mark III hollow projectors, the purple little sinks that you see on the first round of battles and fleet. We were farming JOLEE, and we got rudely interrupted today. If in case you missed, they are bringing back his hard node. A lot of people got ticked, and CG was very quick to respond. They made a post about it. So we will be back to JOLEE farm momentarily, hopefully in the next couple days here. But otherwise, that's what we're farming with our energy. In case you're curious, Fleet Store. Only using my currency right now for Slave 1, TIE Advance, and then I hoard. And then once I get to close to 40,000 or whatever is enough to get a full Zeta, I start spending it. But as of now, I'm only farming 2 ships on here, no characters right now. And then we use the rest for Zeta materials. Guild store, whatever I need to get my first order to Gear 12. Like, for example, I got a lot of my Gear 12 pieces, or the golden squares, whatever the heck they're called, for Hux. We got them up to Gear 11 today. Anything else good in here, actually? I'm not seeing the piece I need for him. Same thing as Championship Store. I'm using it primarily for gear, which he picked up some right over there. Shard Shop, pretty much the same thing. Using it for gear that I need to gear up my first order. I'm a little bit flexible on that. There you go, Electra. Hopefully that got your Friday bopping and hopping. What else are we farming? Here, either Shard Shop currency or Genosian Spy. I kind of regret not working on Genosian Spy sooner because I definitely, what's the right word, underestimated how long these hard node fleets are going to take. So I do regret not farming Genosian Spy sooner because I feel like I could have had Zeta Challenge unlocked about a week or 2 earlier. But nonetheless, you know, better late than never, right? So we're farming Genosian Spy when it shows up, and then we hoard, and then we use it for Shard Shop currency if I see something good inside the store here. I'm kind of doing 2 things. I kind of either use it for Shard Shop currency, or some days I've actually been picking up these to try to get my Grand Moff Tarkin capital ship up and running better. So I kind of don't overspend it because some days I see a lot of good gear in the Shard Shop that I want to buy. But I have been picking up a lot of the prestige tokens because those are hard to come across. In here, same thing, gear. Whatever you're farming and gear-wise for the few characters, I've been looking out in here. So things like the Gear 12, the gold pieces, Carvanti, stun guns, yada, yada, yada. Here, primarily Shard Shop currency. Nothing else enticing. There is a little bit of shipbuilding credits, but not nearly enough for me to justify the trade-off. So we've been going for Chopper in there. And other than that, that is kind of what's on the farm list. Nothing too crazy since the last time we've talked about it. It's going to take a while to get Houndstooth the 7 stars, getting the Xanadu Blood the 7 stars, Command Shuttle the 7 stars. But in terms of the first order, it's just a matter of gearing them up now. So we're going to have our 3rd Gear 12 by next week, and hopefully we're going to have a 4th. We might be... In the next couple weeks, we might have 4 Gear 12 characters because he's not that far off. What gear does he need here? I could probably give that to him right now. Yeah, because Hux doesn't need any of this stuff, so we do need lots of golden eyeballs. Do we have any golden eyeballs laying around? Nope, none laying around right now. But I think we might have a 4 Gear 12 first order team probably sometime end of May, early June. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Feeling pretty dang good about it. All right, let's bring you guys over here. Let's chat for the remaining part of this stream that we're here together. Hey, Arnold, do you know that Mo Money Mothma counters Geo? I have oh, how to word it? I've seen it. I'll tell you this. A lot of people have seen it. A lot of people have seen it. I will say this. There's a reason why no one's using it, though. It's kind of one of those where you might... I've seen it before. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's definitely... There is a degree of possibility. But the problem is, one, there are so many raid variants. Problem number one, you are never going to see one same raid. Mods are different. Team is different. Yada, yada, yada. That's problem number one. And problem number two, it's just it doesn't have the degree of consistency you might be looking for in a Grand Arena situation. So I have seen it. Like same thing. I think who was it? Oh gosh, Ian. I don't know if Ian's still here. I saw him. He made a video showing that General Grievous can beat a raid. And I saw the clip or the video. I think someone gave him the footage to showcase. And in a very certain situation, yes, Grievous can beat raid depending on the composition you're facing. It gets a little trickier depending on what it is, but it was like an old school droid nuke team. Remember what was it? It was like, I can't remember what the team comp that he used, but you know, it was like IG-11 with Grievous, T3 and 4. So yes, there are some weird situations where you can get a good title. Rave get beaten by yada yada yada. It's just something that I'm not seeing be adapted by endgame players, by the people that are keeping track of the latest and greatest counters. It's just a little too risky. So I'm not gonna say it's impossible. It's not impossible. I've seen it being pulled off, especially the crappy raid lineups. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff they can walk over them. But it's something that I personally would not like. For example, we've beaten Ray a few times with Imperial Troopers. I just don't think myself and others, especially when there's more reliable things out there, people aren't using it. So I'm speaking from personal experience with Imperial Troopers. Dark Trooper can beat Rays. We've seen it. It's just a trick, and it depends on the lineup you're facing. Because like Jedi Training Ray, what happens when Ray's her master's increasing? Because you're getting so much Terminator, she just becomes, she can't be hit. She gets so much what's it called, evasion going on. So, but yeah, there are these weird situations. We're in the right world with the right variables in play, with the right team, the right mods, and a couple other things. You can win. 1,000%. 1,000%. Look at Cat's Relic. It's cool. Yes, I did see that. What a nice little touch. What a nice little touch. In case you guys should be able to see it. I can't click on it, but you can see it on SWGH.GG, right? I love his streams. This is Bossino always. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Give me a yeet. Give me a yeet. Give me a yeet. Yeah, I love that. It's a nice little detail. I think we can see the full picture at SWGH.GG. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up in case you guys want to see the full picture relics. Where is Ander? Is it not up yet? Where the heck is it? Is it not up yet? Oh, you gotta. Oh, they don't look it up by character name. Hold on. What's it called? Yeah, look at this. This is cool. Nice little touch. I like it. Bring him on over. Phase 2 clone helmet. Nice little touch right there. Really, really cool. Really cool cap. Like, it makes me wonder. You think we'll get like some clones for Ahsoka? I don't know if we will. Because remember, there is something we're missing to make Commander Tano even better, to get that turn 1 insta kill. I don't think I'm gonna go that far down the speculation route. There's nothing in front of me that makes me at least have some decent degree of confidence, but that would be cool if we get some clone troopers to pair along with Commander Ahsoka Tano. I'm wondering what the future of her is gonna be like. She's looking like a pretty dang good character, easily. Can you do a BlueStacks video? I get 2 tabs to run on SWGH at the same time. Only lets me do 1. I don't think I'll make a video on BlueStacks. It's not really the sexiest topic out there, but long story short, when you download BlueStacks, you should also get something called the multi-instance manager. I am not official BlueStacks support. I don't endorse them, yada yada yada. I just use it because it's the lesser of evils out there, in my opinion, when it comes to emulators. But there's something called bring it real quick. Bring them over. Oh, really quick. Yes, you can play your intro or your slideshow, whatever the heck you want to call it. This right here. You need this. BlueStacks multi-instant manager. This, to my recollection, automatically installs when you download it, and that's how you can have the multiple tabs open at once. So I won't make a video on that. That's your 2-second answer. You really want me to drag it to a 10-minute thing? Step 1, go to Google. Step 2, type in BlueStacks. Step 3, click on the I'll spare you the details. I'll give you the 2-second response there. There should be something. I don't know if you're using Mac. I have no idea if it works on Mac, but on PC, it automatically came with BlueStacks multi-instance manager. So that's my little 2-second help right there. I have multi-instant open, but it says it's already running. Yeah, I'm not sure then. I am not BlueStacks support by any stretch of imagination. It just works for me. It just works. I have no idea what it might be. I would recommend go look around. Maybe on some forums out there that might be able to help you out. Liam Rodriguez with the super chat. Thank you so much. How are we doing? As hyped as I am for JMK, aka the Jedi Master Kenobi, I'm more so looking forward to the DSGL. I'm in the same boat as you. Definitely Anakin in my opinion, but what would his tags and team be? I'm stumped on that. Seeing that Kenobi's gonna have Galactic Republic, I am almost certain this new Skywalker, Fallen Anakin, Darth Vader, Lord Vader. It always irritates people when I say Fallen Skywalker, whatever you're calling it. I want to say he's got an Empire tag because of seeing the Kenobi teaser. And I don't know if they're we haven't had a Galactic Legend of 2 tags yet. I don't imagine Jedi Master Kenobi not having the Jedi tag. That would be absurd. Absolutely absurd. So I want to believe he's going to have a Jedi and Galactic Republic tag. So then the inverse of that would be the Empire and the Sith tag. That is my prediction. Oh, Rebecca, you're too kind. Rebecca Jarosco, please read. You're the best YouTuber. Well, listen, I'm only as good as my audience. So thank you guys for being the best thing audience out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we have Unemployed Boy Z with the $5. Hey, Arnold, did you know that? Oh, I already read that. Ready to talk about that. Yeah. I gave a 5-minute explanation about it. All right. Let's see what any other things I want to talk about before I can. Boy, oh my gosh. Of course, everyone's like calling me up the wazoo now. When are you going to release the next Kyber Club banger? Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Spoiler. This is just a little spoiler. All right. I have plans for a new Kenobi song, all right? But I feel like we have a lot of time until then. We have at least 1 month to get a Kenobi banger out. I want to do another song in the meantime, just so I feel like I take the most out of the time I have. I don't know what I want to do next. I'm leaning towards Night Sisters because we do use them a lot for funny stuff. And don't get me wrong, Jar Jar, his screams help me get through those butt-clenching battles. But I think I want to get a Night Sister song rolling. Unaligned Force User. Yeah, right? Get an Unaligned Force User song. We'll have to wait and see. I'm hoping maybe in the next couple days I finally make a decision, act. And at worst case scenario, it's going to be till next month when we get a new Kenobi banger. Isaac did make one, but I want to make one myself. He does have the Democracy song in the high ground. I already got a general template made. It's a completely different sounding song. It's going to use obviously some of the same Star Wars, but you can't make Kenobi. You can't make a Kenobi song without using high ground and hello there and all that stuff in Democracy. And then we're gonna spoiler it beyond that, assuming there is gonna be a Dark Side Anakin. I'm gonna make a separate song for him as well, but we're working on stuff. Just getting the right idea. Free Ufu Fulcrum. Anakin deserves the scoundrel tag, yeah, right? Long live the Empire. All right, we're gonna go ahead, wrap up the show there. As always, man, you guys are absolutely amazing. We had a fantastic double Grand Arena today. A lot of great moves for the free-to-play count today. An amazing audience to do it with. Big shout out to all of our Kyber Club high rolls. We're going beyond the call of Imperial duty with your overwhelming generosity. You guys keep the lights on 25/8, as well as each and every one of you guys who likes, hangs out with. Listen, just being here means the galaxy to me. So thank you all for spending your time here in the Kyber Club, which is open 25/8. We need to get a song on the way out of here. What song do I want to play? What song do I want to play today? You know what? I'm sure Don probably wants a little bit of Kanja Club. Tuscans need a song. Yeah, that's another one I've been thinking about. And Jawas. I have a lot of things on the line that I want to start working on. Let's get this song rolling. There we go. We've already won it twice today. This song gets me nice, loose, and wild. Thank you all for coming out. Leave a like on your way up to the Kyber Club dance floor. Enjoy your Jawa juice. And I'll catch you in that next streamer video. Maybe a Conquest stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. But until then, I want all of you guys to say, dang, it's great to be in the Empire today. Take it easy. Lemon squeezy. You guys take it easy. Larry, you going to the Kyber Club? Are you going? It looks like the whole entire crew's gonna meet you over there. I'll see you guys later. Mwah!
I never made a deal with Contra Club. I never made a deal with Contra Club. I never made a deal
Oh,
with
Ed Arthur, I missed your super chat. Did I miss the Wookiee pelts? Delicious hollow glance? Oh, no Wookiee action today, my friend. Sorry I missed you, Ed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I never made a deal with Contra Club.